It's time to go!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Claude and the Banstas on this Saturday Night Live. We've obviously got the boys with us tonight, and we've got a great friend from New York, our man Glenn. How you doing, mate? Hope you're
well. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on part 8 of this mini-series of why Arteta should be fired.
Get in at the club! Come on, Glenn!
straight out the bag, that is. The grenade, straight open, boom, straight in there. He is there, Glenn.
You guys, no, go on, Terry. I've been getting a kick out of how you guys have been yelling at each other about it over the last few days.
How's the missus, Dan? How's the missus?
She's upstairs taking a nap because otherwise she won't be able to stay up for date night tonight.
All right. Oh, you're going to give her plenty later on, yeah?
Yeah, she needs plenty of rest. She needs plenty of rest to drink a half a bottle of bourbon.
You're going to give her plenty tonight, yeah? Give her a good night. What Claude's trying to say is you going to get some.
Please, Terry, save me. Terry, save me.
I just want to say thank you. We just want to say thank you to DJ Samuel for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you very much, mate. We really appreciate it. Big yourself up. Welcome to the family. And hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Obviously, we've got Diesel with us tonight. Diesel, how you doing? Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm excited that we got Glenn on. That's for sure.
He just likes to yell at me.
It's you know, deep down, I love you, but it's hard love, isn't it? It's hard love, tough love, Glenn. That's what I believe in, tough love. But you know what? It's a bit boring with this international break. I'm not going to lie. I just can't watch England, Chow. I just can't watch him. I tried the other night. I just can't do it, mate. So yeah, hurry up. I never thought I'd say this, but hurry up, Arsenal. Come back.
Yes, please hurry up and disappoint us some more. I haven't watched it either. I seriously just can't get into it. I just can't.
Listen, it's been that boring. I've got an announcement to make that we're actually going to do a live watch-along tomorrow for the Belgium-England game. We're going to do a live watch-along. We're that bored that we're going to do a watch-along for the game tomorrow night. So we'll be live at about 7:45. I think it's 8 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. But before that, I just want to say now, for all our members, we'll be doing a stream tomorrow at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock tomorrow, there will be a member stream. So all our members, please come on at 3 o'clock. We want to have a good chat with you. Ask you what you want to do going forward, what you want to see from us. How often you want the members streams and quiz nights and things like that. So please, anyone that's a member, 3 o'clock tomorrow, come on and give us your thoughts. Claude is in the ass. You just jumped off, Claude.
No. Oh, this internet around here is really crap at the moment, man. I don't know. I can't wait to get out of this piss hole. Anyway, never mind. Let's get on with it. It's great to have Glenn back on there, but I don't know what he's got in the background there. But
for F's sake, I'm going to move this. You guys are distracted by the stupid thing. I'll move it. There. Is that better? Will you stop talking about it now?
Just to let everyone know and all, obviously.
This is for Claude. Because I want to see a smile on that lovely face of yours, Claude. Smile. Show me some teeth. Come on, you sexy man, you. There you go.
Also, don't forget, every day in the mornings, we've got the Claude show in the mornings. He normally has a guest. He normally has a guest with him, and if he hasn't, he will be on his own. We've got that all week. And Monday night at 8 o'clock, we have got a great show, Trust the Process, with Mr. Kevin Campbell.
No, that's not going on as the headline. No chance.
Mr. Kevin Campbell.
No chance.
Kevin Campbell and Mr.
You're not putting that. You're not putting that on the channel. You put his how can we say
he can put F the process.
we could put the Arsenal. How have Arsenal progressed? Just it, something like that.
Well, anyway, we've got Mr. Kevin Campbell coming on, ex-Arsenal legend, and Dan Potts from the same old Arsenal will be on Monday night at 8 o'clock. Sorry. Yeah. To be fair, I spoke to him on Friday and he's not been very well. So he's still not well at the moment. So hopefully, touch wood, he gets over it and sending you our best wishes, Potsy. Hope you're well, mate.
Well, we'll also have a music round as well, a music round. And Glenn loves a music round. We're doing a music round tonight, Glenn, yeah?
Oh, okay. See you later.
We've got a super chat here. Gio. He says, you guys are legends. This is the best YouTube show ever. Back the manager, Arteta. We'll take Arsenal back to the top.
No. Let's not talk about that now, please. Talking about that.
Gio. I love it, Gio.
So what Gio Spacey's saying is he's got to do one thing. As long as he drops Willian, he's going to get us back to the top. I kind of think he needs to do a lot more than that, but Gio, each their own opinion.
I think he needs to get in bed with the Glenn's missus. I
think we all need to get into bed with Glenn's missus.
Come on over. I can play Xbox while you guys comb her leg hairs. So
as long as she's had a shave, Glenn, that's all right, mate.
So, all right, let's get the Arteta thing over with. Claude, why don't you just admit you want Arsenal run like Chelsea, and then we can realize where we are in this debate. All right?
I want to
just admit that. Because to not give him a chance to at least achieve the goal that you set out for him, which was top 4, instead you're standing behind him yelling at him.
You're not listening to me.
Do you want us to be like Chelsea? Because if you do, I'll shut up.
No, you're not listening to me, Glenn, and none of you people listen properly. I don't know what goes in your head. I mean, I think it's that Mrs. Drive in your ear hole all day, maybe. But anyway,
you sound a lot like her right now, but go ahead.
Anyway, what I was saying, Glenn, I was saying at the time, I didn't want him in the first place. I don't think he's done enough yet to convince me any other way. And if we don't, and I'm going to say, I won't sack him now, but I'd say if he's not in the top 4 by the end of the season or in the Champions League, playing Champions League football next season, it's bye-bye for me. Simple. Like Emery, got the same treatment as Emery. Why should he get more special? Because he's the next player.
Okay. All right. Thank you for clearing that up. Now, Diesel, you probably want to yell about something, right?
Before you do, Diesel, Joseph, thank you for your super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. He said, my bro Diesel looking tanned. You been on a sunbed?
No, it's made by Dove. It's made by Dove. It's a lotion, but it's got the sun stuff in it. So,
well, I can assure you, he ain't got it by being outside today. That's for sure.
Big Harry, Glenn and Claude and Diesel, your favourite Granit Xhaka, who brilliant got man of the match tonight for Switzerland. Joseph, thank you for giving me that information, but it means absolutely nothing to me.
No. It's the worst bit of news you could ever give me. Mind you, I bet Spain were playing better. I bet Bellerin was playing for Spain. He must have been. Granit Xhaka.
Oh, they were playing?
Eh?
Is that who Switzerland were playing? Spain? I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, so it must have been Bellerin. Must have been playing then.
Oh, right.
Oh, look who's back. Oh, blimey, she's back. Look.
Lauren
Diesel's favourite person. What's she saying? Because she only wanted to see Diesel the other day. What's she saying today? What's she saying today?
You have the privilege, mate.
Yeah,
No,
well, you say that, Claude, but she's in defence of you here. She's put, hi, Lauren, hope you well. Lauren's put, Claude, we do know what you're saying. Top 4 are out the door, and we ain't getting top 4. So bye-bye, Mikel.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
We've got Gio in the chat again. Gio, he said, Claude, I drink is that Amaretto? Is that? Or
Amaretto Capo.
Cheers. Do you think the Azusa, is that? Azura? Azuri will win the Euros because we have the midfield.
Thank God, Gio. You're clearly drunk because that first super chat, you must have been drunk. Right, all right, I'll let you off. Let
me tell you, Gio, it's the worst Italian team I've seen in a long, long time. Hasn't got a prayer in the Euros. Ain't got a prayer. There we go.
Right, Alexander, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Super chat. Starting with you, Glenn, and then we go to Claude, Diesel, and myself. He said, individually, please state 5 favourite players ever. No Arsenal players, please.
Oh, please, can I go last? Because some of my favorites have betrayed me, so I'm not sure if they go on the list.
No Arsenal players, yeah? No Arsenal players. Claude, you go first.
5 what, of all time?
Yeah, 5 of your favourite players, but no Arsenal players.
Not in any specific order.
Mm-hmm. No, just
David Rocastle.
No Arsenal players.
No Arsenal players.
Oh, non-Arsenal players. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry. Favourite players. My time. George Best. What was the other one? This is a difficult one to name 5. Kenny Dalglish. Trevor Brooking. Not Trevor Brooking. Trevor Brooking. Who's it? I love Billy Bremner as well. Billy Bremner. And if I'm going to go for defender, I'm going to go for Kevin Beattie.
Okay. Diesel.
Okay. Messi, Ronaldo, Fat Ronaldo. So yeah, those 3. I must admit, I did have a soft spot for Matt Letizia. I thought he was class, so I'm going to put him in there. That's 4, and the 5th one I'm going to go for Roy Keane. I loved Roy Keane.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed him out. Yeah, I would have put him in as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Go on, Clem. You go first, mate.
These first 3 cemented my love of football when I was a very little kid. Okay, Pele, Franz Beckenbauer, Giorgio Canaglia. When I was a little kid, I just loved watching them. Sorry,
You're not old, Glenn, are you?
And this isn't a best list. This is just who my favorites were. David Beckham. I loved watching him. I can admit that. No. Yeah. Come on. Who was ever a better crosser of the ball? Give me a break. Santi Cazorla. I friggin' loved him.
No, he's Arsenal. Can't be Arsenal.
Shit. I don't know. You go now, Terry.
Obviously, I'm going to say Messi, Roy Keane. No, it's pretty hard, to be honest.
I love watching Messi. Messi's my number 5. Go ahead.
Messi, Roy Keane. I'm going to throw. This is just favourite. Don't forget, this is not. You said favourite players, so I'm going to chuck Matt Letizia in and all because I think Matt Letizia. Listen, I mean, he was a one-man team. Let's be honest. You know what else I want to chuck in there that I used to love watching, and I see him a few times live and all, and that's Tony Yeboah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, he knew how to hit a ball, though, isn't it?
Some of these goals, unbelievable. Fantastic. He was. He was a great player. And I'm going to go with.
Oh, I know. I missed one. Another one I loved watching.
Go on.
Scottish player, Jimmy Johnson. What a player he was.
Yeah.
Oh, what a player. Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, so that's about right, isn't it? You know what I mean? So that was a good question. Thank you very much for that, Alexander. What we're going to do, we're not got no structure tonight to this program tonight. So anyone that's got any questions, please just throw them at us. We'll try and answer as many as we can. Matthew,
any soccer question for Glenn? You say soccer.
I don't say the S word. Ever.
Matthew, he says, who was the only keeper to save a Matt Letizia penalty? Was it Dave Besant?
I don't think he's ever missed a penalty.
Yeah, I think he
never missed a penalty.
Oh, did he? Because I thought that was a trick question.
Did he miss a penalty in? I thought he missed one.
But if he missed one, I'm going to go Neville Southall.
Matthew said no, it weren't David Besant. So is it a trick question? Is it a trick question, Matthew, or not?
I didn't miss one.
I saw that one you put up there, Terry. I'm not answering that one.
This one's going to be a lot easier.
I've got a question for everyone in the chat.
Top 10.
First one in the chat to answer. All right, let me know. Let's see the first one to answer this in the chat. The only team, how can I put it? That's it. Which team came home unbeaten from the 1982 World Cup? Didn't win came home early in the World Cup, but were unbeaten. Here we go.
In what year?
We're knocked out. 1982.
People, Jonathan's coming to England.
Well done, Jonathan. Yes, well done, Jonathan. England. Yes, well done. Oh, no,
Okay,
hey.
I got a question for you guys. Who should play next to Partey? And it's a two-part question. And if someone in January offered 15 million for El Neni, would you sell him?
How much?
El Neni, 15 million. Someone offered that. Sell him.
Yes.
God, okay, of course I would. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Got me 15 million. I'll sell him twice.
You know why I say that, guys? Because it was unbearable after the United game. It was unbearable how he was elevated to sainthood. He had a great game. He's arguably the man of the match, but it just all of a sudden he was the answer, and it was making me crazy. Am I wrong? He's not the long-term answer next to Partey.
No.
Why is it when I ask questions, you guys, it's the only time you ever shut up?
No, but I'd rather sell Xhaka. But
open your ears. I answered the question. Are you listening out there?
No, I wasn't, Claude. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Jesus Christ.
listen. We need to get rid of all these players. We need to get rid of all these players.
I'm playing this for you, Peter Ship.
Yeah, for me, I would we need to get rid of all these players that have been there for too long now. They're too inconsistent. We need consistent players. That's exactly what we need.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't alone on this. That's all.
No, exactly. DJ DQ, how you doing, mate? He's saying, well, Scotland, well done, Scotland, the other night. First time in, what was it, 20 years that they've made a big competition. So, yeah. TNE.
I think it was when was the last time? Was it no? It wasn't 1996, was it? Euros. I don't know, mate. I think it's a long time.
Well, that was the last time that I remember them in the '96. They was definitely in that.
Don't they play England too? What a great game that's going to be.
Yep.
Were they in the 2002 one? I'm not sure.
Someone will let us know. 98, apparently. Someone, my dad's saying.
98. Yeah, definitely were. They were 98. They weren't. Yeah, 98. But the European one was 96, wasn't it?
Right, my dad's saying, who is the best ever England manager? Claude, start with you.
Oh, I'm not gonna say Venables because it was he had the home turf and didn't really do it. He didn't win it in the end anyway. So I'm gonna go for it's got to be the better what in my time or in overall. Everyone's going to say Alf Ramsey, but I mean, in my time.
Yeah, in your lifetime.
Because I was small then, so I'm gonna actually plump for Bobby Robson.
Bobby Robson. Diesel?
See, I did like Venables.
I
did. If I can't say I'll say Venables, but if I can't, obviously from what Claude said there, Sven. But I like Sven more for his off-the-field antics rather than. You legend.
If only his footballing brain was as good as his pulling brain, it would
we'd be winning it every 4 years. Come on. Tell him that. Legend.
For me, for the same thing what the Claude said earlier, Bobby Robson was a fantastic, great manager. But I mean, I was still young at that age. I much more appreciated it when Venables was our manager in the '96. That Euros for me was
home turf.
Yeah, no.
Turf.
I'm not just saying it's home turf. I mean the atmosphere, the crowd, the songs come out, and then everyone was patriotic. That the team was fan. That if you go back and look at that team, right? If you go back and look at every player that's playing for England, they was all probably their best at that position at that time. And I think that's what was so good about it too. Do you know what I mean? The spirit in that team in Euro '96 was fantastic for me. So I would go Terry Venables. Yeah. We'd have to change it for you, Glenn. Who was the best ever American manager?
Before you answer that, let's just all say hello to Brighton. He's actually watching us with his dad. Brighton, come on, boy.
Hope you well. Big up to DJ DQ and your son, mate, Brighton.
Yeah, DJ, man, what's going on? It's 5 to 11, bruv. What's going on?
So, who's the best ever USA manager?
I'll let you know when one isn't shit.
It's obvious, isn't it? Glenn, it's obvious, mate. It's got to be obvious, isn't it? It's only one. Klinsmann. It's got to be Klinsmann.
Lalas.
Wait, why can't I? Go ahead.
It's got to be Klinsmann, isn't it?
Klinsmann.
Let's say Lalas.
No, he was crap too. They were all crap. Why can't I answer the
American? I know.
Why can't I answer the England one?
Yeah.
That guy from the World Cup.
Alf something.
Alf something. Isn't he the
Alf
manager?
Ramsey.
That guy. That's my answer. What do I? You guys name all these awesome things. Okay, Glenn, who's the best American manager who never did anything? You like asking me to go in the zoo and look at a bunch of piles of poo and pick out which one is the best. It doesn't make sense.
Bob Brady.
Glenn, no, hold on a minute, Glenn. Hold on a minute. Calm down.
Klinsmann was terrible.
Klinsmann was great for you. US soccer, I'm talking about, not the football team. US soccer team.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All right.
And I guarantee you, most of your viewers don't give a crap about American football. So go ahead, move on. Getting annoyed.
Come with.
We won't talk about the election then. Shall we talk about the election?
Oh my God. Can we go back to Arteta then? Oh my God, no.
Glenn, if we look in your other room, have you got all them postal votes in there? Have you?
Now, dudes, I can't even. My wife voted for one guy. I voted for the other. I can't even talk politics with her. It's very stressful for me. I really don't want to talk about it. Please.
That's right, Glenn. She says something out of turn. Like it, like your style, Glenn. Like it.
I take it, Glenn. I take it then, Glenn. You were the one celebrating then.
Oh yeah, that is like the worst. Claude, never become an interrogator. Okay, that was like the worst attempt to get me to tell you who I voted for. There'll be a.
No, sorry. I was just going to say I want you to answer this because I know this would have been slightly before my lifetime, but I know you're a fan of Brian Clough. Mad Max has asked, do you think Brian Clough would have won something with England?
Yes, 100%. The reason they didn't want him in was political. They wanted someone. They didn't want someone that was too. How can you say it was too much? They wanted someone that could politically correct around the world.
They wanted like Southgate back then. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it? Yeah.
They didn't want Clough because when you're going around the world and meeting other leaders, other people, and going to conferences. Clough was a bit of a big mouth, and they didn't want that sort of thing going on. So that's why, not for his ability as an England manager, it's all politics, isn't it?
I don't know the name of the movie, forgive me. I saw a movie about him a few years ago, and it was fascinating. What a fascinating man he was. In the movie, I think he was mad because Alex Ferguson wouldn't sit down and have a drink with him or something. I don't remember exactly. It was just an awesome movie. That's the only thing I know about Brian Clough, but that someone made an awesome movie.
I'll tell you a story about that. The man that got the job wasn't even in the running until the last minute. Wow. Because they were looking for candidates. And he suddenly come in the running in the last minute. And that was Ron Greenwood. He got the job in the end. So yeah, there was a lot of character. There was a lot of wasn't good. They wanted someone that can be like an ambassador role when they're going abroad. And Clough wasn't that type of person. Great coach. He'd have got the team going. But unfortunately, never got to do the job. Who knows what could have happened with Clough?
Leading on to that, Claude, and everyone else, leading on to that, what about Harry Redknapp? How do you think he would have done if he would have got the job?
I think he would have done well because he was one of these people. Clough, if Clough would have got the job.
No, if Harry Redknapp.
If Harry Redknapp,
you can have Harry Redknapp. You've had plenty of managers that where English was their second language, so you could have Harry Redknapp. That's a joke, guys.
Do you know what, right? Let me just say something quickly now, right? Because I don't think, especially with this England squad, it doesn't matter who manages it, who manages the team. The England, they're crap. Let's be honest. I don't think Klopp or Pep could go in, and I just don't agree. Everyone says, right, this is the best league in the world. Yeah, take the foreigners out of this league, right? It is nowhere near the best. That's my opinion.
All right, that's your opinion of the English team. Is that what you just said, Diesel?
I think you've got Jack Grealish. You've got Jack Grealish now. You've got all these good players.
Terry, may I ask Diesel? Diesel, you're like the first person I've heard say that they don't like the makeup of the team. Could you tell me why? I'm being totally serious. I would really like to hear why you believe that.
If you ask us and everyone in the chat, I would imagine the vast majority of these people, right, when International Week comes up, the international break, we're all like, oh God, boring. No, it's true. It's let's be honest, it's boring to watch. And it has been for a while. It has been for a while. Some of these players can do it at their clubs, but put them together. You know, there was that debate about Gerrard and Lampard can't play together. Well, in my opinion, two quality players, right? You know, if you're quality players, if you're a good player, you should be able to play with anyone, Glenn.
I agree.
We all moan about Southgate and before him, you know, the certain other managers we've had. You know, I'm not being funny. Some of these managers ain't crap. I just think that I look at this squad, the England squad, and I can't ever see that winning anything. I can't. Okay. It's boring. Okay. They can't seem to step up at international level.
All right. So you think a manager could fix that? A different manager?
No, I don't think. I think they're probably over. I look at the players. I can't name more than one in the England squad who I can honestly say, hand on heart, is world class.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, if you boys tell me, who would you say is world class in that England 11?
I don't think that we've got at the moment, because we don't play as like a world class team at the moment. We don't play as a unit in my eyes. We play as a single player. And it's just boring. It's so, and it boils down to, for me, Gareth Southgate. I just don't like him. He's just so boring.
The other night, though, sorry.
I didn't watch it.
Win the other night.
I didn't watch it, to be honest.
They were comfortable, apparently. Saka played really well, apparently. Got man of the match.
Yeah.
But you see, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem, Glenn, right? I just said what I've said there, yeah? And I've seen a few comments in the chat. Yeah, but they played well this week. It's one game. You know what I'm saying?
Diesel.
What about the other 20, 25?
To back you up there, right, is that we always seem to play well in the friendlies and the non-point games, but when it comes to the big game in the World Cup or the Euro, when we should be going out and beating these teams, like Iceland, for instance, that time against Iceland, you know what I mean? We should be going out and absolutely destroying these teams with the players that we've got from all around every single Premiership club that we, you know what I mean? The Premiership is the best league in the world. Our players should be running rings around any country in my eyes. And yet we don't play that way. We play so slow and boring. So slow and boring.
Yeah. No, I do, yeah.
Boys, you're all cutting out. I'm going to come out and come back in. I'm going to come out and come back in, yeah? 1 minute.
All right, Claude.
I don't know what's going on here today.
I agree with.
There's a super chat, by the way.
I agree with 90% of what you guys said. It's just I'm more open in thinking that a different manager could bring out the best. Did he even play Grealish last game? Did he play Grealish last game?
He played, didn't he? Yeah, he played him and Mount played.
He did. Okay.
Yeah, he did play.
I don't know.
And even then, I heard he was he got man of the match.
Oh. No, Saka got man of the match. Not
Did
Grealish.
He? Oh, I thought it was Grealish.
No, Saka got man of the match for England, but apparently he did have a good game, Grealish.
Yeah. Alexandre. Every other country, every other, or the vast majority, you know, of the other big countries, like they've always got those one or two talisman, right? You know, Argentina, you know, will have Messi. Do you know what I'm saying? Portugal will have Ronaldo. You know, there's always that one. And I look at that squad, and at a push, you'd probably say Sterling, Raheem, but I don't know. I just find it's too workmanlike. And when people say, you know, it's the best league in the world, I've always thought this: take the foreigners out of the Premier League. Would you still say that? I don't think you would. I don't. I'll be honest. I don't. I think it's the most unpredictable league in the world. But it's like chess and checkers, though, isn't it? It's if you're looking at technical football, I don't know. Is it the best? I don't know. But
but what Diesel? What draws the world-class players to the Premier League? Because it's the best sports league. Sports league in the world. I'm not.
I lie.
I've had this. All right. I'm going to stop here. You know why? Because I know I have learned through 20 plus years of marriage that you and I are going to go nowhere going back and forth on this. You say it's the money. I say it's the most powerful league in the world. I'm going to do what I say with my wife, Diesel. Go ahead. I have the last word. I'll shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
No, honestly, no. I put it's money, Glenn. I'm sorry. It's a major factor. It's a major factor.
Alexandre here with the super chat. Sorry, I'm just going to jump in here. He said,
"Sorry, Alex. Go on, mate. Sorry, Anton."
Yeah, he said Saka will be a world-class player eventually. He's class. He does look it. He does look it, mate. He does look it, but he's still very, very young. So, we can't put too much pressure on him, but let him play as much as he can, I would. What else we got here? Conwiz has said, question, Claude and again, was Arteta stupid to loan Guendouzi when we need more in the midfield? Claude.
I want Bob Boulder in charge at Arsenal. Bob Boulder.
Who the bloody hell was that?
What? Claude, what are you doing? What's that? What's that?
Do you know who Bob Boulder is?
Oh, we're waiting for you to answer the Guendouzi question.
What is the Guendouzi question again? He's lost it. Go on.
Was Arteta stupid to loan Guendouzi when we need more in the midfield?
I think we have to loan him out because I think he wasn't getting on well with Arteta, and I think it might do him a year away might do him good actually, and come back different. Maybe he needed to grow up a bit. I don't know. That's what what they're saying, that he needed to grow up a little bit. Let him go abroad. He'll come back a better man, won't he? So he might have grown up. Come next season, who knows? He could be good, one of our best players.
Okay,
yeah, I agree. I completely agree with Claude. Which one of our present midfielders is Guendouzi better than?
That makes a change.
He needs to grow up. Are you done? He needs to grow up, and going on loan was the best thing for him, in my opinion.
You still don't know who Bob Boulder is?
Bob Boulder? I don't know. What was he on the Flintstones? I have no idea.
Who was the American manager? The American manager.
Bob Bradley.
Oh, Bob Bradley. He was.
Didn't he manage? He was at Fulham, wasn't he? Didn't he go to Fulham?
Yeah, he crashed out at Swansea. I think he crashed out at Swansea. It was Bob Bradley we're talking about, right? I'm sure the comment section will let you know.
Yeah, I don't know what I meant Boulder.
What?
I've just asked you.
Boulder was the bird I was going out with the other night. Sorry, mate. That's why I got confused. Anyway.
Guendouzi.
So you can't stop Claude even during a lockdown.
That won't stop me.
As you all know, I liked Guendouzi. I thought he had something. To completely banish him from the squad, I think it's a little bit harsh when certain other players are probably doing the same, if not worse. But I think for his own sake, I wouldn't say stupid as such. But I think if he's meant to be this really good coach, I look at Guendouzi, and I know a lot of people are going to go against me in the chat here, right? But I thought he had something about him. He never hides. He always wants the ball, and he will drive forward. Well, we're used to seeing players at the moment who are sideways and backwards. At least this player actually tries to do something with it, right? So I look at that and I think, if he's this good coach, surely Guendouzi for me is a player who is young. I'm not, he's young, but I would have thought Arteta would have put his arm around him and said, you know what, you've got something. You could be a right good, and I think the man management, right? I think he should have tackled it a little bit differently, because I've seen games where Guendouzi's turned up and done it for us. Whereas I've seen that the senior players hiding, but he doesn't get respected for that, and I think he should personally. But I think Arteta could have done more management style to have tried to turn him round. But like you say, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So, for all we know, it could have been something else for his sake. Yeah, he's probably, go away for a year, get regular game time. Because let's be honest, if he stayed, he wouldn't be playing every game, would he? So let him go away, develop, and let's see what we get back in a year's time. So,
No, well, for me, I'd say he's load of shit. Good riddance to him. Listen, there's no comparison. No comparison. Guendouzi or Jack Grealish. There's no comparison. No comparison.
Only because your mate Arteta let him go. That's what you're saying that for.
No. It's got nothing.
No, of course it is. Not good enough for Arteta is no good enough for you, is it?
Oh, you would rather have Guendouzi over Jack Grealish then, would you?
Yes.
Hey?
Don't
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Guendouzi can, in another year's time, could be as good as Grealish if he comes back better. You don't know.
It's all right. Here we go, Glenn. This is what happens. See, it's all right for these boys on this side to give out a thing. In a year's time, Guendouzi might be the World Cup winner. In a year's time, Arteta might have won us the Champions League. You never know. But it's only good. It's only good when it's on your side.
Things don't happen that dramatically, mate. I'm sorry, mate.
If we start talking about Arteta, I'm going to turn into Claude, just with the hand on the head. And please.
Oh, by the way, I forgot. I didn't get your thoughts on the Villa game, Glenn. I thought, what was your thoughts on it? By the way,
you chat first. Thank you, Claude. That's a perfect setup for what I wanted to tell you guys. I am working on a video for you. I am almost done. It's covering 8 days in the Arsenal schedule, and the Villa game is the last game. I have not put together something like this since I did a video for AFTV called Virus in New York, which covered the first 6 weeks of the pandemic. I'm currently putting together all of these different clips. You guys are going to have it on Monday morning. I think you're going to really enjoy it. But the Villa game, my reaction was the same as everybody else, except for you, Claude, because I didn't want to fire Arteta. There, that's it.
Virus in New York. That sounds like a movie, man.
I just want to know your opinion about sticking 10 men behind the ball when we're 2-0 down. That's all. I just wondered how you felt about it. That's all.
That game, the lack of creativity was absolutely disgusting. I don't even want to think about it. Someone told me all you need to do to see what we did wrong is rewatch 2 parts of the game. And I said, I would not rewatch that game at gunpoint. I don't give a crap. We sucked. Arteta dropped the ball. The players dropped the ball. Let's move on.
Exactly.
There's more creativity in your bedroom, Glenn.
Cool. 2 seconds, mate. We've got 3 super chats just before they go. I just want to get them in. Gibson, thank you very much, mate. Not seen you in the chat before. Thank you for your contribution. He said, Claude, I respect you, sir. We love you in Zimbabwe. Who is better, Saha or Pepe?
Oh, I think they're both quite inconsistent. I think Saha is very inconsistent as well. It's hard to judge Pepe, because he's not had a run in the team. I think eventually you're going to find that Pepe's a better player. Eventually, yeah. Once he gets a run and gets going and starts, there is a player there. I know there is a player there. He's just got to be unleashed. And let's hope it starts at Ellen Road next week. He gets unleashed because I want to see him. I want to see Aubameyang down the middle, and I want to see Xhaka on the other side, and we are going for it. Nice. We are going for it next week. Leeds, we're coming for you, Leeds.
I 100% agree with that. I'm shocked.
The other super chats. Oh yeah,
I'll tell you, he won't pick that team. He'll pick 4, 5 at the back, and Pepe will be on the bench. So I won't. I'll be dreaming if. Anyway,
be honest. Answer this honestly now.
The other one too. If you've got the other one behind that, don't lose it because mine's gone off, so I can't get it back. There's one underneath that.
Oh, is it from me? Hang on, Nino. Yeah.
Yeah. So right, Dane, contribution, mate. He said, Terry, if Jose beats us, will you admit we should have
Got him.
gone for him, basically. Saying, in all truthfulness, mate, right? Once
Where is Zane? Where is it?
it's on the screen.
That's not Zane.
That's Zane.
That's same.
I've still got Pepe on my screen. Zaha Pepe.
Well, I don't know how. Well, I've got Zane on mine.
No, I'm going. I can't be that far behind you. Am I behind you now or something?
I put it on again.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
all
put
right.
it on
The
again.
screen might have froze, but you ain't froze. Just refresh your screen. Right, Zane, he said, if Jose beat us, will you admit? Oh, he's gone now. Will you admit that we have? Look, for me, I won't. If he wins something this season, then maybe. But why, just because he beats us, would I want him? Aston Villa have beat us. Do we want their manager? No. They're above us at the moment, so it's the same thing.
Yes, I want it.
You know what I mean? So that's it.
I don't see what's happening here. I don't see Zane on the screen. Where is it?
Nino's on here now. We just changed it. Nino's on here now.
Nino.
You're not messing me about now, man. Don't not mess me about.
Nino said, lads.
How can I be in with you, right, live, and once my screen is saying different to yours?
I haven't got a clue. What's on yours, Glenn? Nino
now, yeah. But before, I still had the Guendouzi thing on.
Well, I don't know, man.
What's going on here, man? What's going on with my phone?
Okay, so let Terry read the question out to you since your screen seems to be lagging behind.
We're a bit slow on reading the super chats, Terry.
We're getting on it. Try to. Nino, he said, lads, would you take Rafa?
A little bit quicker.
Lads, would you take Rafa? All right, where's it gone now? Lads, would you take Rafa if Arteta got the boot? And in my opinion, we missed Guendouzi. He had fight. Claude, would you take Rafa if Arteta?
Who?
Rafa Benitez.
No,
Yes.
I think them days are gone. The only man I think can do the job now is because there's no one. That's the problem now. We can't get. No one's available. No one is available. So what's the point? Might as well wait till the end of the season now.
Diesel.
Yeah, all day long I'll take Rafa. Yeah, quality manager.
No, he's gone past it now, though, isn't he, Rafa? For me, I don't know. No. It's old, and it's just we need something fresh.
Okay.
All right, in that case, get him a Daily Mirror. Yeah.
I don't know if this is a cultural thing where you guys just like to fight with each other or banter or whatever the hell you call it, but we all have given Arteta our. I'm sorry. You're allowed to talk, and I'm not. Can I say? I want to make a point. It's a very good point. All right. We all have given Arteta a job to do, which is top 4. Okay. Now, you guys, it's like we all hired somebody to sweep up our garage, and they have to do it by 5 o'clock. But we're in back of them yelling, "You suck at this!" It's not even 5 o'clock yet. What the hell is wrong with you? I told you to do it by 5 o'clock. We got to give him time. We can't stand behind him and yell for his ouster every time he makes a bonehead move or has a bad game. We gave him a goal. Let him get to it, and then we can all say Rafa, whoever.
No wonder your missus goes mad. God, yeah, what up with you? God.
Listen, by the way, just to clarify on what you said, Glenn, I didn't say we need to get top 4. Right? I didn't say we need to get top 4 for the reason is. And everyone knows this.
Oh, here we go again.
Arteta fan. What do you mean? Here we go again. Even if you're not an Arteta fan, Man City and Liverpool will become top 1 or 2. Right? Chelsea are fighting there and all. So there are 6 or 7 teams fighting for one place. And at the moment, we're not the best of them 6 or 7 teams fighting for that one place because of the squad.
Well, we was at Old Trafford, though, weren't we? When we beat Man United, we were.
And what?
Suddenly we're not anymore.
It wasn't Old Trafford because I'm an Arsenal supporter. I'm passionate. When we win, I will celebrate it. It's a simple and easy as that.
Everyone was saying we're back. We're back.
It's as simple and easy as that. When we win, I will celebrate. When we lose, I will question.
But what I'm trying to say, when we beat Man United, we were the best. We should make top 4 now because we lost.
I said it was a brilliant game.
I do love our fan base. I do love it.
Listen. We'll come back to that in a minute.
I could write a book on our fan base.
Missing comments to the super chat.
Claude, we've got another super chat. We've got to get them out quick. Remember that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're messing about with here. Come on.
Ricky, thank you very much for your super chat, mate. He said, we have rewarded mediocrity for too long, right from Wenger era to Arteta. We have to be ruthless and kick out non-performing players. Well, that will only happen, I totally agree with that, Rakesh, over a period of 2 or 3 years. We are not a Chelsea. We are not a Man City. We will not go out and spend 200 to 300 million.
Time we did, isn't it?
7 players. I know we all want to, but that's not the case. That's not going to happen.
And the other problem is you say non-performing players, but then when a player starts doing well that you can sell like El Neni, then no one wants to do anything because he's playing well. We can't just say stores open. Oh no, you can't have this.
Put her back. There's a nice, lovely young lady come on the screen there. Put her back. Hello, Steffi.
Hello, Steph.
Hello, Steph.
Steffi.
Hope you well. Go on, Glenn. Hello, Steph.
I might come down to Wolverhampton next week. Is that okay? To get out of this place for a week. I might come down to Northampton. Have you got anywhere I can stay in Wolverhampton for me?
Okay.
You have to run that by Lee first, Claude.
You shouldn't be saying that on.
I leave one mind. No, I'm not. I'm talking about a hotel.
I'm joking. I know.
Claude, you shouldn't be saying that on live TV at the moment because we're in a lockdown, mate. So
and
keep that quiet, man.
No lockdown. There's no such thing.
Steffi, you look like a lovely young lady. I'm married.
Lovely.
God strike me dead if I would cheat on my wife. But my point.
Glenn Williams, become a YouTube member. Look.
Please, just one other point because this has happened 2 times already.
We've got a new member. Do you mind, Glenn? This is important. We've got a new member. This is, this kicks me out of retirement.
Get this in and you can finish off, mate, before we go on to something else. Ghost William, thank you very much for becoming a YouTube member. We really appreciate it, mate. Welcome to the family. We're all family here anyway, but we really appreciate it, mate. Glenn, finish off, mate.
Yes. Hi, Ghost Williams. Love your pick. Claude, you cannot complain and get frustrated talking about Arteta when you're the one that threw the Arteta grenade and then said, hey, what's with the big bang and the explosion? You started it.
No,
exactly.
You started it when you bloody got on this bloody show tonight. You started. As soon as you got in there and sat down, you started.
I'm sorry, that was a week worth of watching you yell about Arteta.
You could start an argument in a phone box. You could.
All right. Fair point.
Anyway.
Just a quick thank you to our good friend Mr. Lee Gunner. I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat saying that Lee sent them over to us. Much appreciated, Lee.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Steffi, you have gone up in my estimation. Look at that. See? She knows. That's what I'm saying. She knows.
Exactly. She knows. Even Steffi's telling you. Look.
Even Steffi, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing to do with loyalty to her husband, is it?
Steph, it's over between you and I. It's over, Steph. You're going to miss 2 minutes of heaven with me.
Steffi. That's very good. That's very nice. Don't forget, Steffi, if you can find me a hotel in Wolverhampton, I'll be up there next week. We'll have a drink together as well while I'm up there.
Oh my God!
But don't tell Lee that, will you? Oh,
Claude, read that. I want to see if you can pronounce it as a question for you.
Oh, Istanbul Basketera. Istanbul Basketer.
I won't even try.
Istanbul.
Anyway.
Basaksehir. That's it.
Is that how you say it?
Who was the only Arsenal player to moon the crowd?
Sammy Nelson.
Come on, I knew you'd know that.
Against Coventry City in the league, 1979. The game that we drew 1-1, and it was 3 days after we'd beat Wolves in the semi-final of the FA Cup. So, yeah, Sammy Nelson. There we go. 1979. That's a long time ago, isn't it? I can still remember it now. It's 41 years ago, isn't it? No.
71?
Yeah. 41 years, 79. 41
79?
years ago.
Well,
I remember I was on the North Bank. I was on the North Bank that day. I can still remember it now. Yeah.
That was the famous. That was the famous. Even though we don't celebrate it now, Glenn. Remember, we don't celebrate the FA Cup anymore.
Different them days, mate.
We don't celebrate it now because it means nothing. But back in '79, we won 3-2 against Man United.
See, Terry, you have to twist what I'm saying. In them days, your best team played in the FA Cup. They didn't have reserve team playing in there. They didn't send second teams out. All right.
You guys
in them days, Claude, you only had a team and that was it, and 2 subs.
Well, exactly. So that's why I'm saying it was worth more because you had your best players there.
It's still worth the same now. I still love it now as I did when I was
No, Terry, listen.
Gio,
made me angry.
He said, super chat. He said, I will take Willock at Milan. You have a lot of gems at Arsenal. You have lost a lot of good players because of your scout and Wenger. Totally agree with that. Yeah.
Well, I'll book him on the Alitalia tomorrow then. All right, that's all right. All right.
I think Willock will be a good player, to be honest.
He's a good player, but he ain't great yet. Oh, Lee Gunner. Thank you very much, Lee Gunner. Yes, thank you very much. I didn't mean what I said earlier, by the way. I was only joking.
Sorry, Lee.
Curtis J here saying, bloody.
You never know who's watching.
Curtis J said,
he knows I'm joking. He knows I'm joking.
I'd like to say, since Lee's watching, I'd like to say that I've really enjoyed his sit downs with Claude in the morning the last couple of times. They've been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Arteta 4 is ready. It's saying FA Cup is massive. Players from all over the world come to England just for the FA Cup. Anthony Herbert says, I got the 79 FA Cup shirt.
Yeah. Oh, no. Why are you there, Anthony? What was you the other night? You never got any word in edgeways in that show. You started a conversation on that. Was it Stephen Featley's show? Yeah. You started a conversation. You was halfway through it. Then he introduced another guest, and I didn't hear from you for 40 minutes. I don't know what's going on in that show there. I'll have to have a word with Featley about that.
Come on tomorrow. Come on tomorrow, Anthony. 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, 3 o'clock tomorrow.
3 o'clock tomorrow is our members stream tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And don't forget.
Look at that. I love you, Claude. Look. And thanks
for the love, guys. Appreciate it. No problem, Lee. No problem, mate.
Come on, LG. Come on.
Thank you very much for sending people over, mate. We really appreciate it.
Lee, by the way, I've been ambushed on Monday with Campbell, but I'm going to give as good as it goes. I'll be the only one sticking up, and there'll be Kevin Campbell, Dan Potts, and this guy all against me. I don't know. I might have to come off the stream. I might have to come off because it's an unfair advantage to me.
It's a trust the process one.
It's not. You're not naming it that. No. That's not going on the channel. No. Under no circumstance. I'll take it off. No circumstance will that title go on the channel.
Nino with another super chat. He said, Claude, as a fellow Italian, your thoughts on Pirlo? How good as a player and manager so far?
Yeah, class player.
He's a Juventus manager now, isn't he, Pirlo? He's not the Italian manager. That's Mancini's, the Italian manager. I told you it's the worst Italian side. Everton, it'll be the worst Italian side at a tournament in the summer. They've got absolutely no chance.
Fucks.
Great player. He's a great player. I don't know how he's going to get on as a manager. I really wish him the best. But a great player. Great player.
We've got another one here. Oh, sorry, Alex.
Go on, mate.
That's right. Go on, Alex. Thanks. How you doing, Alex? Alan, I haven't seen you in the chat before. Welcome over, mate. Hope you're well.
Yeah. The voice of facts is going to send me a load of facts on Monday, so I'll be prepared.
All right.
The voice.
That's fine. That's fine, Claude. Alan,
there's only one. Yes,
Alan, great chat, guys. Question.
You know what they're calling us? You know, they're calling us the Rat Pack now. The Rat Pack. Me, Lee Gunner, and the rest. We are the Rat Pack.
Oh, the Rat.
That's what they're calling us.
Listen, if you get half as much as what the real Rat Pack had, then you'd be worth million.
But they're calling us the Rat Pack.
Alan, it's a great chat, guys. Question: when was your first game you guys watched Arsenal? Glenn, you start us off.
Wow. Well, we didn't have.
What's going on there? What's he doing? Oh my God! The alarm's gone. The alarm's gone off.
He swallowed him up.
She's killed him. She's probably killed him.
Was that his wife? Because that sounded like some sort of animal. That couldn't have been his missus, surely.
Nah,
if it is, fuck me.
That's the alarm going off. Can you find out if he's all right? Can you text him?
It's like he got swallowed up and fell down an hole. My goodness me.
What's going on here?
Claude, carry on for a minute. When was your first game, mate?
1972, Arsenal won. I think it was Arsenal won Ipswich 0. George Graham scored. George Graham scored for Arsenal. Went on to be the manager. Excellent. Diesel, do you remember me, or have you forgotten me? As it's not part of trusting the process. Hope you're well too. What?
Jake, I could never forget you, Jake. Come on, you know you're my guy. We've had a bit of a break. Obviously, it's been International Week, mate, and obviously we've had a lot going on. But no, I could never forget you, mate. Never forget you. I'll check your message on Insta very, very soon. But yeah, hope you're well, mate. And yeah, this trust the process, Jake. That needs to be. You got to drop that because that term is getting on my nerves. But, is that?
Did you get a bollock in then, Glenn?
Sorry, my thing went off and I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Arsenal. Were we still talking about first Arsenal game that we saw? It was Arsenal Nottingham Forest. It was sometime in the late 70s, but I don't even remember the score. I think they won 2-0. It was in the late 70s. I don't remember. We haven't had full-blown coverage of the Premier League until like the last 15 years. You know what I mean? Where we have a network where you can see every game and, you know. Yeah, Terry, didn't you ever hear the first law of being on camera? You don't share it with the pets. They always hog up everything. I totally lost my train of thought now.
I've got me puppies here, so you know.
It's horrible.
Not camera shy, are you?
Right back.
Go on in.
Reminds me of my ex-missus somehow.
Hey, look, you guys always wanted to see my wife, right? Here she is, look. Say hi, Michelle. How you doing?
Yeah, they're
everybody.
By the way.
Glenn has to do date night.
Take that question off. I don't want to read that question. Take that question off, yeah, thank you. That was a bit obscene.
You know why I put it up, right? Because he said, "Have you forgotten last season? What last season when we finished 8th, our worst position in 25 years? No, I haven't forgotten it, mate. Arteta's P45 is ready, Adam. Mate, I'm assuming you got to be young, bro, for a comment like that. But anyway,
Listen. Like we said,
my blinkers are fully on, mate.
whoever it was who put it up.
Hmm?
Who was it who put it up? Sorry, Arteta. What I remember is some people would rather look at the failure and talk about the failure, like the Europa League final and 1 point finishing off top 4, then rather celebrating actual trophies. Because I'm sure when you're growing up, Glenn, let me ask you this. If you wanted to be a footballer, right, would you want to grow up and win trophies, or would you want to grow up and play in a final and get absolutely embarrassed and keep bringing it up, or say, oh, I finished 1 point off a top 4? Now, what would you rather do, Glenn?
Of course, trophies. But you guys, you are like a black hole of banter. You just get sucked in. Who's a tag team of banter? Diesel, it's your turn to start chucking grenades now.
He already did. Just before you do, Diesel, Gio. He put Pilo is a rat. He won everything at Milan. Then he went to...
Where'd you get that hat from, Glenn?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Where'd you get that hat from?
Claude, super chat, Claude. As you tell us. Yeah.
Gio. He said Pino was a rat. He won everything at Milan. Then he went to the murder club, Juve. They are only great in Italy. Milan were great in Europe and Italy, Claude.
Yeah, but they'll come good again, Juve. They'll come good again. Listen, I like Milan as well. I like both great clubs, great tradition. But they did stitch up. I remember them and Inter stitched up Juve and got them relegated through a court battle, which they were never guilty of. In fact, the other two teams were more guilty than Juventus. I still haven't forgotten that when they relegated Juve for no reason at all. But they've come back. They've come back stronger. So what can I say? We won't go into the politics, but that's what's happened. Anyway, thank you, Gio, for that. But
thanks,
always
Gio.
Juve, I'm afraid.
Thanks for that, mate. Right, we're going to go on for another 10 more minutes, people, and then we're going to shoot off. Don't forget, we've got members.
I'm quite enjoying this. I'm quite enjoying being in the company.
You can carry on if you want. I need to sort the pups out in a second. But
I love being with Glenn. I only see him once in a while.
Dude, this is like extra time. The ref is going to blow the whistle any second. So,
what do you mean blow the whistle?
Didn't you hear her before?
Have some control, mate. Jesus Christ. Get the gun out. Get the gun out. Fire the gun up in the air. That'll soon shut it up. Get the gun out and fire it in the air.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, no.
Shut up. Okay, guys, I have to go. Thank you for inviting me on. Claude, thank you for getting my blood pressure up. It's been so level the last few days. Diesel, always a pleasure. Terry, I don't know how you sit in such a comfortable couch and don't fall asleep during the show, but thank you for asking me on. I'll see you guys real soon. I'll probably see you in the comments for your big show tomorrow.
Oh, Glenn, don't go, Glenn.
I have to, dude. I have to.
Grand. What are you, a man or a mouse? Who's wearing the trousers in that bloody house?
What? She firmly wears the pants, or at least I wish she did because of her hairy legs. But I gotta go.
All right, then, mate. Take care.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Glenn.
Lee Gallagher made a good point. Why did we leave Highbury for what? For this pile of crap.
For what? Wenger was there for how long? Emery was there for how long? What? So that's just down to Arteta, is it?
Do you know what I don't get right,
Arteta, I suppose, was it?
That was Arteta, yeah. He's all part of that. He came in that era when we was at the Emirates, yeah.
When Wenger
wasn't a great player either, was he?
Go on, Diesel.
Wenger won.
I don't know why you like Arteta, because I saw you that shirt the other day in your room. You got the number 8 Arteta shirt in your room. I know you have.
Listen,
I've sussed you out, mate.
If I did, there would be no problem with that with me showing you it. No, but I ain't. Go on, Diesel.
Right. All I was going to say, right, was Wenger. if you look at the amount of FA Cups he won, yeah, right. And every time he won an FA Cup, right, we all said, you know, all it's done, great achievement. Don't get me wrong, but all it's done, right, is papered over the cracks. Yeah, that was the saying, right? Papered over the cracks of what has been a poor season.
Yeah.
Last season, as I said earlier on, was the worst league position we've had in 25 years. Yeah. So in effect, last season was worse league position-wise than when Wenger was here, right? But no one's saying, yeah, great FA Cup under Arteta, but let's have it right. We finished 8th.
But don't forget, but no one says we had 3 managers that season. No, not Arteta. We had 3 managers that season.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
Under his own, it doesn't matter, Till. I asked you right the other day, right? There's a lot of people in this chat, right, and on social media, right, who are saying Pep is finished, Guardiola, he's not all that, he's this. Right, my question to you was, because I love Pep, I think he's class, right? I don't think he's it. My question to you was, if Arteta was the number 2 to Sean Dyche at Burnley, would you have wanted him? The answer, I believe, is no. The reason people wanted him was because these same people who think Guardiola's shit and he's a fraud and he's not a good manager. So why did you want Arteta then? Because the narrative then was, Mikel. Imagine what he's learned under Pep. Imagine he must know. Do you know what I'm saying? But hang on a minute, you all think Pep's shit. So if you all think Pep's shit, no, I'm saying you. Right? But if a large majority up like that, right, think Pep ain't all this. Look at Man City now, he's crap, he's this. But hang on a minute, the same people who were gassing Arteta up because of what he's learned under Pep. Yeah. That's not question though, Tel. I mean, and that's what makes me laugh. You know, and let's be honest, Man City lose a couple of games. That Pep. He's overrated. He's more about
Arteta. You know what?
I haven't seen anyone on any stream on YouTube, right, mention that fact. Yeah. The same people who slate Pep are the same ones who are gassed with Arteta coming to us.
Because you know what worries me more about Arteta is the people that are with him. He's a coaching staff. They're even work. I mean, who is it? Steve. Is it Steve Round or whatever? No, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Steve Round. Yeah.
They've been failures at clubs. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
And Steve Round, right, was the number 2, right, that David Moyes, right, brought in when David Moyes got the Man United job, to which Rio Ferdinand openly came out and said...
And how long did that last?
Yeah,
how long did that last?
Hold up. But don't forget, you two now have just said earlier on that hopefully Guendouzi will go away and under a different team with different players and a different manager, he might become great again. Now use that analogy with these people. They might have done shit under whoever you're saying, under David Moyes or whatever, but how do you know that they ain't going to be great under Arteta? You don't know that. That's what I'm saying. No one knows that. We don't know. I don't know.
Too much of this on the touchline, all this crap.
But they all do that, Claude. I've been saying this for years. I've been saying that for years. If you go back and look, right?
Doing that.
Subs have to look at an iPad. I've been saying it for years. To come on and do stuff. I've been saying that for ages. That's got nothing to do with what they're doing behind. I mean, they shouldn't need to do that anyway. But anyway, hold up. We've got 2 super chats quickly before they go again. Mr. Mitt, thank you very much, mate. Not seen you in the chat before. Thank you for your contribution. He said top 5 favourite cities in UK and the USA. Claude.
London, Manchester, Newcastle. I like Nottingham's a nice place as well. Nottingham and actually I like Bristol as well. Bristol's quite a good atmosphere as well. Bristol.
Diesel.
I'm going to go in order here. best to worst, yeah? Number 1 for me, Newcastle. Number 2, Manchester. Number 3, Liverpool. 4, London, and 5, Nottingham.
I'm going to go in America. So I'm going to go the best for me at the moment where I've been is Las Vegas. Then I'd say Orlando. Then I'd say New York. Then I would say where else? I want to go Texas. That's where I want to go.
Flash bastard.
Actually, I'd like to do the Route 66. So if anyone wants to pay for me to do it and get me a camper van and all that for $4,
yeah. Let's do a GoFundMe page, eh?
The only Texas I've been to is Texas Home Care. I'm bloody Texans.
Thank you very much for that, Mr. Mitt. And Gio, we put Claude. If Willock comes to Milan, he will become a world-class player you watch, just like Benzema and Diesel. Are you in love with a stripper?
Oh, mate, many. I love them all, mate.
Yeah, don't put me in the mood.
One's over here, crap, mate. The moody over abroad. Best ones.
No. Yeah, the best ones abroad.
All degrees.
Right, I'm going to have to shoot off, guys, because they're going absolutely mental. I need to sort them out. So I don't know if you still want to carry on. What's this?
Before you go, Tel, that is exactly what I said to you the other day, right? When we was having this argument about Emery.
Look at that European final. Look.
Yep.
This is what players Emery had, like Jenkinson.
And just because I stick up to him, people reckon that I love Emery.
Right, hold up.
Look at them players. If Arteta had them players, we'd be relegated.
That was the team for the final. Yeah? That was the team for the final, right? That was a team for the semi-final, probably. That was a team for the quarter-final, probably. That was a team for the last 16, probably, right? That was the team during the... Hold up. I'm giving you facts. These games, they didn't down tools, did they? They didn't down tools, because if they down tools, we wouldn't have gone to the final, right? So they played for the manager. They played for the manager. Hold up.
Hold on a minute. You're talking crap now. Sorry.
When they got to the final, the manager told them the way to go out. And if you look at all the players' faces after that game, right? If you look at all them players' faces after that game, they was distraught, embarrassed, absolutely embarrassed. Do you know why they was embarrassed? Because we thought this man, right? This man who won it 3 times on the trot, right? Let's be honest, because everyone said it. Everyone that I know said it. From every other team. We thought that this man would win this cup for us, right? When we went to that final, we thought it was all sewn up. And that's why it was so more embarrassing, right? It was so more embarrassing because we thought it was in the bag. We went there, thought we was going to win because this was his cup. That's the truth of the matter. Let's be honest.
Never mind. But at least he's won it 3 times. It's more than this guy.
No, he's not won it for me. He's not won it for me.
Never mind about that. Listen. This is what this is true. Arteta's first 28 games has 2 points. Right. Less. Emery's worst spell. His last 28.
I'll give you another stat.
There you go.
Let me give you another stat. How many games in all competition?
There
I will get you the stat. I will get you the stat for Monday, right? Because I'll look it up. How many games in all competitions has Emery played and Arteta played, and how many trophies has Emery got and how many trophies has Arteta got? Emery could have won the same thing. Emery could have won the FA Cup. Emery could have won the Champions Cup. Emery could have won.
Talking about the luck cup. The lucky FA Cup. The one where the one decided by VAR. Yeah?
There weren't no luck. There wasn't no luck. There was no luck. Right? Do you know?
Give Emery this squad today that Arteta's got. He'd run rings around Arteta. That's what I'm saying. Oh, come at me in the chat if you want. I genuinely believe that. I believe that.
No, don't forget. Why didn't Wenger, right? We've been looking forward. We've been looking out for every Arsenal fan, right? Over the last 14 years before Arteta come, we've been asking for a defender and a midfielder, right? Wenger didn't go out and do it. They've spent loads of money. Emery went out and done it, right? Arteta's come in and he's gone out and he's got a defender and a midfielder. So why is he the man that's gone out and got them? Why didn't Emery get it? Why didn't Wenger get it? Both of them. We've been asking it for 14 years.
Let me ask your question, yeah?
Yep.
We had the stats the other day. Win percentage, he's got a higher win percentage.
Right.
Shots, this is a great stat.
Yep.
358 shots. This Emery at this stage of last season. To 230 this season. Listen, mate, all the stats turn against him. Yeah, all the stats are against him. They they've already down.
You're going by them stats. It doesn't matter about them stats, does it? That's what I'm saying. Hold up. When I bring up stats normally, you say stats mean nothing. Do you or do you not? Do you or do you not?
You bring silly stats.
The only stat that
calm down. You're upsetting Unai.
The only stat that matters is like I showed you the other night, right?
Yeah, Unai Emery's in the chat here. Look, show me some respect, yeah?
Right, the only stats that matter, right, at the end of the day, like I said, when you're growing up, when you want to be a professional footballer or a manager or whatever, is trophies. It doesn't matter how many games you win, doesn't matter how many... Listen.
Martinez won the FA Cup and got relegated. How can you call that an achievement?
He's not finished yet. We don't know what he's
the league is the marker.
We never had VAR. We'd never have won it, don't forget.
Yeah.
Listen. We don't know what he's going to do this season yet. We all can assume. We can all assume.
I'll leave you with this, Terry. I will leave you with this. 10 men behind the ball when we're 2-0 down at home to Aston Villa, who nearly got relegated last season.
That was
10
totally
men behind the ball. That's your manager. That was a negative manager of all time in the history of our football
club. The other night, that was a total
the most negative manager in our history of our football club.
That was a total disgrace the other night, the way we played, right? But remember when you said that was the worst game ever that you ever watched Arsenal play, right? So you obviously didn't watch the game when we lost 4-1 to Chelsea in the Europa League final, when we got absolutely annihilated, embarrassed. You didn't watch the game then when we went to Liverpool, when Unai Emery went there and we lost 5-1. Was it 5-1? Was it?
This is Aston Villa.
When Pepe won past Klopp, do you remember that? Do you remember when Pepe won past Klopp and everyone was going
in circles? You're going around in circles now. You're going around in circles.
I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you facts.
No,
they are facts.
No.
Do you remember when we lost to City 3-0? When we didn't do anything under Unai Emery? Do you remember that game? Do you remember when we went to Crystal Palace in that green kit? When all we had to do was get a draw and then not lose, and Shakar pulled him back in the penalty area. Do you remember all them games?
Listen. Let's get this right. Emery did not get the backing that this geezer's got anyway for a start.
Oh my God! How many more times you're going to say this?
No, it's true. It's true.
How can you deny that, Tel? That's a fact.
He never got the backing.
Hold up, right? Let me get this right. Wenger was our manager for 20 odd years, right? Unai Emery was our manager for nearly 2 years and Wenger's won cups galore. He's got the experience, right? Emery got the cups, like you said. He's won 3 Europa League cups on the trot, right? He's got the more experience than Arteta. But what they done was say, no, we're not going to give these two managers, the experienced ones that won things in their life, money, because we don't want to. What we're going to do is we're going to get an unexperienced manager in and we're going to give him the money to go out and get whatever he wants. Don't talk rubbish. Come on. We're talking rubbish here. That's what I'm saying. Pull your head out your asses, people.
No, there's no way. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You can't be saying that. No.
Come on. What, you actually think that they said to Emery, look, I don't care who you are. I know you've won 3 Europa League trophies, but we're going to go out and get the players that we want. We don't care if you're a manager or has won things like that. You're going to play with these managers. And they said to Arteta, right, Arteta, we know you ain't got no experience as a manager. We know you're a cone picker-upper, but you tell us what players you want, and we're going to go out and get them. I don't believe that for 1 second. Don't believe it for 1 second.
Okay, right. Okay, so by that logic then, right, are you saying, Till, hand on heart, that you think the players we've bought are Arteta's, yeah? So when I said to you the other day, right, forget Gabriel and Partey, right? Because I personally think he wanted aouar, right? Right, we know about that battle between him and Edu, and obviously Edu won it because he got Partey, right? We all needed Partey more. For me, that was more of a necessity than what aouar is, right? But Cedric, Mari, I said this the other stream. If those are Arteta's players, having come from a club like Man City, where he's been working with ballers, if he's come to us and those were his signings, Cedric, who couldn't even get into Southampton's team, Mari, if those players there are Arteta's, then I'm sorry, we're more fucked than what I thought.
But the thing is, it's come out now that Mari, that apparently we paid 16.5 million for, what all the papers, them papers that we don't listen to, like when we see Higuain's coming to Arsenal.
Terry,
hold up, Benzema, hold up, let me finish.
No, I've got a phone to pick with you here.
Go on.
Apparently messages were sent over and you're not reading them.
Messages?
Yeah, Lee sent a load of people over and not me. You've not mentioned
doing the message.
Hey?
Diesel's been doing the messages in the chat.
No, but Lee sent some messages over. You haven't been reading. Have you been reading them?
Well, we've got loads of people in the chat. We're trying to do what
we can. Sent a lot of these people over.
Yes, I was bigging Lee up for that because we had about 6-7 people spam the chat saying
he said apologies. He said apologies. All right, don't worry. Sorry.
Lee, if you're free, come on.
Listen, mate, I would love to do it, but I want to. Listen, I'll do it in the morning. It's not a problem. Do you know what I mean?
Terry, rate the last 10. Go on.
He read them, mate. He said, we've already read them.
No, the last message he put. Rate the last transfer.
That's the last message.
Hang on. Yeah, go on that one.
Terry, rate the last window out of 10, please. Listen, like I said, right? The last 14, 15 years, we've been crying out for a defender and a midfielder. Arteta has gone out and done that. Why couldn't Wenger do it? We've been crying out for it years. Why didn't Emery do it? Right? We went to spend. I'm going to rate that. Right? I would rate that a solid 7 out of 10 because of them 2 players alone. We've wanted them players for 14 years. 14 years. 14 years we've been saying it. And ex-players have been saying it. Pundits have been saying it. We've been crying out for them for 14 years. Why couldn't Wenger go out and do it? That's my question to you. Why couldn't Wenger go out and get them? And why couldn't Emery go out and do them? You answer me that, Diesel. Why didn't they go out and get them? Why did they go out?
They weren't given the support. They weren't given the support.
For Pepe, Mkhitaryan, bloody Man United. I know it was a swap deal on that. All these other players.
No, Mkhitaryan. Hold on a minute. That was Wenger. Mkhitaryan.
Oh, Mustafi, 35 million.
That was Wenger.
Torreira, you know what I mean? I like Torreira. All these other players that we've been buying, Guendouzi. Why didn't we go out and get a marquee signing like?
And do you know? Hold on. Okay, 30's been back. Okay, so he's been back there. So
what I said
on him.
And hold up. I said, if you 2 can back me up here. What I've said is that we've gone out and got them 2, which is fantastic, right? Hold up. Let me
I want to finish tonight off because you got your dogs right. I want a closing statement. If we finish outside the top 4, do you think he should stay or go?
Listen, for me, if we finish outside the top 4 and no lower than 8, personally, I don't think he should go. No, and then this time next year.
Oh no!
What do you mean? Oh no! He's not even had a year yet. You want me to
respect the manager for finishing 5th.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And you're going 8th. What's going on here, mate? Oh no.
Listen,
this club is
you can be like a Chelsea. You can listen. The thing is, right, and what I can't understand is you guys have lived through bad times like I have, right? We've lived through bad times. We've lived through Arsenal being shit, right? We've been shit for the last 14 years. Let's be honest. Yes, I know I say we won the FA Cup, but we've never been competing. When we won't compete. If we just keep sacking managers, right? If we just keep sacking managers and not backing them and giving them at least 2 or 3 years to get rid of all this shit, then we will never, we will go backwards. It's as simple and easy as that. It's as simple and easy as that. If you think Mourinho or Ancelotti or any of them managers can come in, right, what makes you think that Arsenal would have said, right, Mourinho, I'm going to give you 200 million to go and spend like Chelsea do, like Man City do, and you can turn us around. We've been saying this for years. Me, you, Claude, Lee, all the other ones, right? Half of these players in this team are too inconsistent. They like you say, right? Like you say, they down tools, right? So they're going to down tools for this manager, Wenger. They're going to down tools for Arteta, like you say. They're down tools for Emery. They're down tools for Mourinho. They're down tools for Ancelotti. Until they go, we'll never move forward. It's as simple and easy as that. Talk real. Talk real. Let's talk real. See, look, this is what I don't understand.
I've asked you a question. I've asked you this twice, and you still haven't answered it. If he was number 2 to Sean Dyche at Burnley, would you have still wanted Arteta? Be honest. No. Yes or no? Be honest.
Listen, that would never happen, would it? I don't even want the Burnley manager, so why would I want him? That's what I'm saying. It's totally different.
In any other club other than Man City with Pep, would people have wanted Arteta? I know for a fact, right? A lot of the Arsenal fans didn't want Arteta. Is the reason a lot of Arsenal fans wanted Arteta because he's an ex-player? That can't be it. Right? So it must have been because he's been working under a manager of the caliber of Pep. It's got to be that.
Listen,
I don't know what else it is. Right? And then 2 or 3 players coming out saying, "Oh yeah, he's really improved my game, Mikel." So people heard that and thought, "Wow." But then my argument is, it's like no player's going to come out and slag the geezer off. Do you know what I'm saying? So just because we.
I'll slag him off.
I'm saying you. I'm just, but do you know what I mean? The general, consensus. What annoyed me was there's a lot of people, who didn't want Arteta. They recorded.
The link he's saying.
I don't know. Yeah, can you boys do it?
Do it, yeah.
You've got to go off on your telly.
Yeah, I've literally got to listen. I come in the morning. It's not.
I'll be on Monday morning. Monday morning, you'll come on. Yeah, we'll talk about Monday.
I'll come on Monday morning. Sorry, Lee. I've got the dogs and that, so I've been on for an hour and a half now. So I've got
me and Lee, we and what's the name? We'll talk to him. Go on, then you better go.
Oh, you want me to send you the link? Yeah.
Yeah. Send it. Yeah, send it. What was I saying? What I was saying?
I can't. I'm going to have to do it through your one then, because I'm not friends with him. Hold up. I'll try and do it for your one, yeah?
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? Guys, in the chat, help me. What was I saying? I've totally lost my train of thought.
Lee, if you obviously you can hear me. I'm going to send it to you on Twitter through Claude's one, mate. Because that's the only way I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? And let's be honest, there's been a lot of people, you know what it is? There's a lot of these kids who sort of follow certain YouTubers and they hang off their every single word, right? A lot of people didn't want Arteta. He does one press conference, right, where he spoke well, admittedly, I'll put my hands up to that. And then people just done a complete 360 and thought, Whoa. Did you hear what he just said? Oh, I want him now. I'm feeling it. I'm buzzing. Let's be honest. I'm not saying you, because I know you wanted him from the start. But a lot of people, right, after a half an hour press conference, done a complete 360 and went from Arteta, no thanks, to, oh my God, Mikel. That is what I can't stand. A press conference. Me, you, Claude, these guys in the chat, we could have stood up there and spoke passionately about the Arsenal, yeah?
Yep. Listen,
it's not something that was come on.
This is a little bit bigger. Don't you remember when Emery done that? When he said, I've got my USB here. I've got my USB. When he said that, and I've got all the players' information on it. I've got all the young.
Yeah, he did.
What a great speech that was, and all. I've got the under-18s. I've got the under-21s. I've got the under-23s. I've got the first team. I've got the reserves. I'm going to make each and every one of these players, better. That was in his own words. His own words.
Yeah, but hang on, all right, you're missing a little bit out there, Till. Emery's first ever press conference, for me, was even more impressive. You know why? Right, because he could have spoken Spanish, he didn't know a word of English, and yet he attempted to do it in English. Right? Well, that could not just Emery, that could have been anyone. Right, doing a press conference in Spanish. What play to him? Yeah,
Spanish. But let me, like I said, you ain't answering the question. Which player did he improve?
Who?
Emery. Yeah.
Emery got stuck in. Yeah.
No, not who brought in. Who did he improve?
Saka.
One player.
Martinelli.
One player. That's it.
Martinelli. Lacazette, one player of the year under him. Lacazette's regressed under Arteta. He can't get a run. Saka signed his contract, right? And was on the bench.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Phil. It's very Come on, man.
Steph, I've sent the link on Claude's Twitter.
Send the YouTube link, not StreamYard.
What? No. All right.
I'll send it, Terry. You go and do the dogs, mate. Go on, I'll send it.
Yeah, all right. I can't do it on my one then.
I'll do it. Don't worry, mate.
All right, listen. Sort it out for Monday. I'll come on with Lee if he wants. If he's up for it, I'm not a problem, mate.
Yeah, no worries. You done it, Claude?
1 minute, I'll do it.
All right. All right, then. I'm going to go now. Thank you very much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, we've got the member stream at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and about 7:45, I think it is, Claude, yeah? In Belgium versus England, the watch-along.
And I'll be doing the Italian game. So.
And don't forget, Monday we'll have Claude and Lee, hopefully, on Monday. Oh, we're saying Monday's call. Send the link low. All right, yeah. Thanks, Lee. Speak to you soon, mate. And don't forget, Monday night, Kevin Campbell and Danny Potts will be on. We trust the process. See you later on.
Yeah, I know what you've done. You know what you've done, didn't you? You sent in the bloody video. Yeah. Oh, my God. All right.
All right. I'll speak to you later on anyway, yeah? Have a good night.
Right, mate. Later on.
Thanks, boys.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, Claude. I don't know what more.
He's very hard. He's very hard, mate. He's very hard. It's just. I'm going to get this with Campbell's going to come at me. He's going to come at me. I end up getting off the screen on Monday, mate. So, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? See, this is right. You're saying that about, because I think Campbell's an Arteta in, isn't he? Right? He should know better than anyone. He played under George Graham, right? So I'm sorry. He should know more than anyone. Come on, Lee. Come on, LG. See how he's scarpered? Yeah, mate. Come on.
Man done a full Arteta, bruv. Man bounced. Yeah, man bounced. Listen, let me just say something, Mike. Thank you very much for letting me on the show as well. I know I fully took over your chat, and I really genuinely didn't mean to take over your chat. But unfortunately, when I go in the chat room and highlight that I'm in the chat room, yeah, all of a sudden it's all about me, which I should stop doing. I should stop highlighting them in the chat, yeah, right? But let me just say something, right? He's going to ask the same question on Monday. Big up Terry, by the way. But he's going to ask the same question on Monday. Which player did he improve? Alex Iwobi, £40 million to Everton. There's one, yeah? Alex Lacazette, player of the season.
Thank
yeah?
you, that's what I just said. Thank you, yeah.
Aubameyang, Golden Boot winner. There's three. Yeah, there's three. Yeah.
Can't hit a ball now, can he? Yeah.
Not only that, yeah. Not only that, he improved Guendouzi because Guendouzi came from League 2 in France.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's now 4.
And he was running games, Lee, was he not? Was he
Bukayo
not?
Saka, given his chance, smashed it. There's 5. That's now half a team, bruv. Martinelli, given his chance, that's now 6. Yeah. By the way, this manager, Tapas Pulis, yeah, played Martinelli when Aubameyang was out, suspended after his red card against Palace.
You dirty man. You dirty man.
Player of the month in January. He was then benched until Olympiacos at home, came on for lack of threat, who did nothing in the 105th minute. In the 106th minute, he sets Aubameyang up for the bicycle kick. He done more in that 1 minute, but he got player of the month in January. Why didn't we see him until March then? Then he gets benched again, and guess what? He then gets injured in training. Joe Willock, yeah? Do you remember Newcastle away? Man's fist pumping. Emery's fist pumping. The hood up.
First game of the season, wasn't it? Yeah, first game of the season.
Tackle John Joe Shelby. Yeah? Maitland-Niles. Yeah? Look at him at Valencia away. Set Aubameyang up for his hat-trick goal. Valencia away in a semi-final of Europe, yeah? Yeah? Maitland-Niles was a mainstay in that team, yeah? Improved him. Socrates was a beast under Unai Emery in the first season. Yeah, fact. Remember man standing over Kane like that? That's now 8 players we've recognised right now, yeah? That's now 8 out of 25. That's now a third of the team, bruv, yeah? Right? That's now a third. Right, bruv, I know you're going live with KC on Monday. I love, big up Kevin Campbell, yeah? Real one. But I need to send you some facts. Facts.
And do you know what, right? You're also forgetting Ramsey. Look at the season he had. Even though he knew he was on his way out.
Shush. Right? These ones at Fulham, we've got our Arsenal back. Yeah? When people sit there and say Unai Emery played terrorist football, he's a terrorist. I see that all over the internet. He was a terrorist. Yeah. Do you remember the pass out goal where Mesut Ozil flicked it and Martin Tyler's going, oh, yeah? And then he scoops it and Aubameyang went bosh, 3-1. Yeah. Pass out from the back. Fulham 5-1. Yeah. That goal when Ramsey came on and backheeled it into the net, pass and move out the back. People forget this, yeah? We battered Valencia. Valencia are a decent team, yeah? We hammered them. We pumped 7 past them. Who scored most of them 7? Oh, yes. Aubameyang and Lacazette, yeah? Because what Unai Emery did, although he played Aubameyang mostly on the left, he enabled him to go and join Lacazette. So it was a 2-tiered partnership when we had the ball. Without the ball, Aubameyang dropped back in, Lacazette dropped back into centre mid. Yeah, Aubameyang didn't have to go and do the donkey work. The faults of Unai Emery, I'm going to come to that because it weren't all gravy, bruv. We all wanted him sacked. Let's be real, yeah? The faults of him. He put Mesut Ozil back in the team. I remember going to the first game of the season under Emery. We lost to Man City. Ozil couldn't trap a bag of cement that day. We're 2-0 down. They're walk mode, bruv. I remember, I think it was, who went off? I think Maitland-Niles came on. Or no, Lichtsteiner came on for Maitland-Niles, I think, or Monreal. He clattered Mahrez soon as he came on the pitch, Lichtsteiner. Yeah, to the point where Mahrez did nothing the rest of the game and got subbed. Yeah, and he was playing at left back instead of right back. Yeah, dog shit signing. Don't get it twisted. Lichtsteiner shouldn't have been there. But he came on and pumped Mahrez to the point Mahrez walked off, yeah? Right? In that game, we're 2-0 down. They're in cruise mode. They're just taking liberties, bruv, yeah? Right? Mesut Ozil's got a chance. He's clean through on goal. If he traps the ball, he finesses it in. We're 2-1 with 10 minutes to go. We're still in the game. Miscontrols it, blah, blah, blah. I've seen people sat here today, well, it's now yesterday, yeah, saying, yeah, but you can't legislate for Lacazette missing sitters. Okay, you can't legislate for Mesut Ozil taking a bad touch against City then, can you? You can't legislate Chelsea away we were there, called the very first away game under Emery. a Iwobi and a aubameyang skying sitters. Mkhitaryan skying sitters. We lost that game 3-2, yeah? Right? We fucking hammered Chelsea at the Bridge that day under Unai. Hammered them. That should have been 6-3, yeah? But guess what? You see our fans, yeah? A lot of our fans rave on about Bielsa. Oh, Marco Bielsa. Bielsa this, Bielsa that. Bielsa is basically Emery. Yeah? You score 3, we score 4. But some weeks we won't score 4. You'll score 3, but we concede 4. Yeah? He scored 3 at Anfield, and Rodrigo gave a penalty away in the 88th minute. They would have got a 3-3 draw at Anfield. People can bang on about Liverpool are not the same as last season. Irrelevant. Yeah? It's still Liverpool, the title winners, right? Yeah. We got pumped. We got pumped by a Firmino no-look hat-trick. Yeah? Right? Under Emery. Embarrassing. Yeah. We got battered at Man City. Embarrassing. But guess what? This is where people get it twisted. Petr Cech. Yeah? Petr Cech started the season under Emery. Yeah? Jenkinson was in the team. If you go and have a look at the Europa League final squad, yeah, El Neni, Socrates, Ozil, Willock, Xhaka, Torreira. People sit there and say, oh, but Arteta, it's a 7 out of 10 window. Cool. Okay, so what are you rating Emery's window then? Because he had Torreira, he's on loan now. So you obviously didn't back him. You've then got Guendouzi. What, you backing him with Guendouzi? Man's on loan now because my man couldn't manage him. Yeah.
Hold on. Can I just say that, Steve? Thank you very much for becoming a member.
Big up Steve Jenkins.
Thank you very much.
You've then got Leno. You've then got Leno, right? It's still a debate on whether Martinez or Leno is the better keeper. So again, Emery wasn't backed. You've then got Socrates. Man can't get in a squad. Yeah. So was he backed? He wanted Partey. He didn't get Partey. He wanted Fabinho. He didn't get Fabinho. He wanted Harry Maguire. He got served up Socrates. He wanted Fabinho and Partey and got served up Lucas Torreira. He wanted Zaha. He got served up Pepe. And although I don't rate Zaha, if my man wants Zaha, he's come out and said, I wanted Zaha because he wins you games now. Not in 3 years, not in 2 years, now. Yeah? He didn't get backed. When people are sitting there saying, oh, yeah, Terry said it, and we'll speak about this on Monday. Terry said, we've been crying out for 14 years. His words, 14 years for a centre-half and a DM, a midfielder. Cool. So on that basis, man gave him 7 out of 10 as a transfer window rating. On that basis alone, he's now been backed. So it's now on him. When he sits there and says, oh, but you can compare all the stats in the league, it's stats on trophies. Cool. On that basis, then, should we go and fucking employ Harry Redknapp? Because he won an FA Cup with Portsmouth. Should we go and employ Roberto Martinez? He won an FA Cup and got relegated same season with Wigan. Doing bits for Belgium, by the way. Yeah. On that basis, what's the FA Cup got to do with Premier League form? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. When you look at the Premier League form, yeah, bro, people can't test me, yeah? When I go and debate, yeah, you know this. You lot have seen me in action, bro. When I debate people, it's all in my head. I don't need to write shit down. I don't need to prepare. It's in my head. Ozil in, Ozil out, shake it all about. Oh, fuck you, because I've had so many people send me pie charts of Ozil, yeah? And I could go on Mastermind. I'd get the highest score ever on Mastermind if my chosen specialist subject was Mesut Ozil, yeah?
Oh, mate.
Yeah?
I'll even come and back you up on that, Lee. I can't stand it.
I ain't recovered since, yeah? Then when you go with Emery, yes, I wanted Emery out. We all wanted Emery out. Claude, you called it after Baku, yeah? Right? You called it after Baku. The fucking abuse. The abuse you got. Has anyone apologised to you?
I'm laughing, yeah.
I had a certain someone, not mentioning any names, was going about
cheers, Samuel.
What a failure he was. Yeah, he was the same person that was backing him into the next season. And Mate. He was telling me, I remember telling me at the end of after Baku I was out of order. And then now he's changing his tune, saying he was the one of the first to say that that Emery should have gone after Baku. So what's the all about?
I remember, Claude. I remember you saying I didn't
change their tunes, mate. These people are changing their tunes.
I didn't know you back in 06 when we lost the Champions League final. I never knew you back then, Claude, yeah? But from what you've told me from the years that I've known you, and it's a fucking long time now, yeah? Right? You told me that Wenger should have been sacked after the Champions League final defeat. Yeah, you've said that you said that, blah, blah.
I think you should have gone,
Yeah. You were probably, if you had come out and there was social media then, but it was tiny.
No,
like, it was just in the infant stage.
No, there was no Twitter then. 2009, wasn't it, Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter, 2009, yeah. But I think there was a couple of social media sites around at the time. If you had come out on social media, right, after we've just lost in a Champions League final 2 years earlier, going invincible, and said, he's got to go, yeah? Bro, you'd have death threats. You'd have people fucking going mad, right? You called it on Emery, and I didn't listen. I backed him until Crystal Palace. When Zaha skipped round the back of Mustafi, I was like, boy, this is enough. But this is the problem, right? In what I see. People sit there and go, oh, but he's had COVID to deal with. Okay, let me ask you a question. He's been the fucking manager of this football club 1 fucking year next month. What's his best 11? Because he don't know. What's his best formation? Because he don't know. Yeah,
Lee, the same fans, right, who slated off Emery. How many times, right, did we all say, my God, how long has he been here? He still don't know his best 11, right? Yep. Everyone was on that gravy train then. Arteta, as you just said, right, coming up to a year, still doesn't know his best 11. No one says shit. Why? So how can it go for him, but it can't go for him? And this is exactly
let me ask you a question.
An ex-Arsenal player, because it blinds people.
Let me ask you guys a question, right? Because I'm going to ask this to Terry on Monday, and I don't know if he's still listening. Big up if he is, yeah?
Oh, trust me, he's watching.
Yeah, he sat there and said, but it's not his squad. Okay, name me another manager in world football that's been in a job for less than 3 years, that's got a whole squad. In fact, not even 3 years. We can compare Klopp. Klopp still got Milner, Origi. Yeah, some of them man were there before Klopp. When people compare us to Liverpool, yeah, people are forgetting 18 months before Klopp got the job, they were one Steven Gerrard slip away from winning a title. Yeah, why are you comparing us to them? Not only that, they employed a title-winning manager that had been to a Champions League final. So cool. Then you go, okay, well, we're just not copying Klopp. We're not copying Liverpool. We're just copying the process. Why don't we copy Conte's process at Chelsea then? Took them from 10th to 1st. Oh, but they won the title 2 years earlier. Okay, but they still finished 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah. How has he turned them all around after being battered by us at the Emirates 3-0? How has he turned that team into the, at the time, record-breaking fucking wins in the league in his first season with not great English? Yeah. Record-breaking. We then piped them in a final, 2017. When people sit there and go, oh, but he beat Man City, Arteta. Oh, he beat Chelsea. Oh, he beat Liverpool. Let me say something here, yeah? 2017, we beat all singing, all dancing Pep Guardiola's Man City, yeah? Monreal scored that day. We then, and Alexis scored, yeah? And that was when Aguero, the ball bounced over Mustafi. We get to the final, all singing, all dancing. Claude, we were fucking there, mate. Not a single Arsenal fan going up them escalators into Wembley, yeah, gave us a prayer. Maybe Ty, yeah? Nobody gave us a prayer. Not even Chelsea. Chelsea fans would go, fuck off, 4-0, 3-0, yeah? When it got 1-1, we're like, here we go again. We're fucked. We've battered them. We won that final, right? Why is this? Let's give him time. Why is it this manager that's never managed before sitting here telling us about Saliba needs to go out and get experience and go and learn his trade? Why is this manager got to go and learn his trade?
Exactly.
Yes, he's won a trophy. And what?
That to me, when we beat Hull in that final, I think that's when another time where he could have gone. And I think that winning that cup final done us more damage. I think if it had gone then, Klopp would have been available at that time, wasn't it? 2014, wasn't it?
That was when he should have gone. Yeah.
Klopp would have been available. We could have got Klopp then.
Pep.
Yeah, and Pep, one of them would have been available. So, but he, like the stubborn man he is, decided to, oh, well, hang on, I need another 10 million a year. And then
people sit there, right?
You've got people giving him a standing ovation at the London Palladium or whatever.
Mate, people sit there, right? And they say, yeah, but he sees the players in training every day. Yeah. And he rates Kolasinac over fucking Saliba, a centre-back. Yeah, my man sees these players in training every day and rates Willian as a striker. I want to ask Terry this on Monday. Yeah, he's got 3 or a couple of nights to make his decision on this. Yeah, what does Arteta see in Willian as a striker, Lacazette as a striker, and Eddie Nketiah as a striker at Man City away that he don't see in Aubameyang? And by the way, before he answers, because he's got a few days, everyone says, oh, Aubameyang, left wing. Oh, yeah. He played 10 games for Borussia Dortmund out of 213 on left wing. He played 55 on the right wing. The rest he played up front. And out of his record up front, I think it was 129 games up front, 127 maybe. He's got 113 goals. People sit there and go, oh, but he can't hold the ball up. Well, play to his fucking strengths then. Does Jamie Vardy hold the ball up? No.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Why is it this man
Golden Boot last season
in the Premier League that don't get criticism from anyone? Why?
Yeah. Who won the Golden Boot last season? Who won it last season? Just gone. Exactly. Right. My question to you is this, right?
Relegation form from when we came back in June. They had relegation form from before that to the end of the season, which is why they dropped so low. And he still won the Golden Boot, right? Our fans, right, when we were all Wenger out, which we were, we were all massive Wenger outs. How many fans were coming to you that were Wenger in saying, oh, but he's won 6 community shields? Yeah? What's the fucking community shield got to do with anything? It's a charity game.
Thank you. Do you class it as a charity? Right, Lee, let me just mention 2 things to you because I want your take on this very quickly. Because I don't see any other football channel, right, saying these, well, this thing. Mikel Arteta, I asked a question earlier on, right? I still haven't got an answer for it. If he was number 2 to Sean Dyche at Burnley, for example, would people have wanted him, right? No. The reason people wanted him is because he's worked under Pep Guardiola, right?
Exactly.
These same players who coat off Guardiola, he's a fraud. Look at Man City now. He's not as good as what people think he is. But hang on a minute. They're the same people, right, who were sucking him off. They were the same people who wanted Arteta because he's worked under the great Pep, right?
Fraudiola. Can only do it with Messi. Can only do it with money.
Exactly. And you know what it was? Because Sterling and a couple of others come out and said, yeah, he's really improved my game, Mikel.
But let's be real here. Let's be real here. Unless you're Zlatan Ibrahimovic, unless you're Zlatan, you're not going to come out and say, what the fuck did he do? Because when he got the job, when he first got the job, do you remember Reece Nelson was the pet project? Yeah. Oh, he can be the next Sterling. Yeah. Man's admitted in the last couple of weeks, we looked to get him out on loan this season because I couldn't give him the game time, but he wanted to stay and fight for his place. So the pet project, the next Sterling, you now don't rate. Why? The guy who's up front, why? What does Eddie Nketiah give you up front that Aubameyang can't? Nobody can answer that.
No, they can't. They can't. Yeah. And do you know what, Lee, as well, right?
I am listening. I'm just going to go to my kitchen and get a beer. I can't hear you.
Go on. I'm just trying to...
I'm going to get my kettle on. Hold on.
Oh, I was going to say something. What was it now?
Go on, mate. I can hear you.
Oh, I've just lost my train of thought. No, I was just going to say... I'm just going to... what's it? Say something. It's just...
Diesel, I was listening to you earlier on, right? And you were spitting facts, right? When people sit there and go, oh, but he's improved. Like when Terry said, but he ain't got his own squad. Okay, cool. Neither did Unai Emery. Yeah? Iwobi, 40 fucking million £40 we pulled Everton's pants down for. Yeah? 40 million. Mkhitaryan. I remember going away and having Danny Welbeck literally a foot away from me at fucking whatever game it was, missing sit. Danny Welbeck, Iwobi, Jenkinson, Lichtsteiner, Koscielny, Monreal, El Neni, Socrates, Czech. There's 10 fucking players I've named, and only 2 of them are here now. Yeah, El Neni and Socrates. Yeah. They're not here. My man got 5th. Yes, he bottled it. But guess what? This manager's come in. Oh, it's not his fault. He inherited a mess. No, he inherited the Europa League runners-up and a team that finished 5th that had 3 losses in 13 games, by the way. Yeah,
How is that a mess?
Yes, they're down tools. Yes, he had to go. But let me tell you something, right? When Tapas Pulis wins 3 Europa Leagues with the Spanish equivalent of West fucking Ham, come back to me and talk to me about levels. Because this guy got the job on the back of reputation of, oh, Wenger said he might be a great manager. Pep said he'll be a great... Oh, Sterling said he improved him. He got the job on a technicality, mate. Yeah? And guess what, right? You said it earlier. You made a fucking great point. If Unai Emery had Thomas Partey and Gabriel and Martinelli, yeah, if that scenario had happened, would Emery have won the cup? It's debatable, yeah, because the way Emery sets up games, it's debatable whether we would have won the FA Cup. Granted, yeah, granted. But if you was just fucking the FA Cup out of it and going league, give him Partey, give him Gabriel.
Give him the squad, Lee, right? That we've got today. Give him this squad, right? Make it a, you know, and I'll tell you something. He will someone sets her up, right? That's a fact. And do you know what I was going to say earlier on about Sterling and a few of these others coming out saying, oh, he's really improved my game? Okay, so did you agree with Guardiola then when he come out and said Phil Foden is the best youngster he's ever seen? Now, this is a man who's been at Barcelona, right, and who's overseen, you know, the likes of Iniesta, do you know what I'm saying, Xavi. Phil Foden is the best league, right? La Masia.
Let's not forget, he inherited a young Leo Messi. Right? But this is the thing. When I'll give you the best example. The best example, yeah, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, I'm devastated that Mesut Ozil has left. It's a disgrace. 4 Champions League later, do you think that cunt gives a toss?
Exactly.
Yeah? 3 Ballon d'Ors and 4 Champions Leagues later, do you think he cares that Mesut Ozil left? They're not going to come out and say, oh, he was dog shit, overrated. Yeah? They're not going to say that. And this is what fucking gets me, yeah? Right? When you look at the manager we've got now, forget the FA Cup. Listen, you said it earlier. It was a VAR FA Cup. Our fans were sitting there saying it's a tainted Premier League.
In the semi-final with Sheffield United.
Tainted Premier League title because it was a COVID title. Yeah? So is ours a tainted FA Cup then? Yeah? Sheffield United, our fans sit there and blame VAR. Oh, VAR's against us. They ruled 2 goals out for offside. Yeah, added 8 minutes of stoppage time on because of the how long it took. Danny Ceballos scores in the 8th minute of stoppage time. We win. Yeah, we didn't deserve to win that game. We got lucky. But the magic of the cup, you got lucky. We battered Man City in the first half in terms of possession. Now we played. We got our goal. We sat back. They offered nothing. We set up. And to be fair, yeah, that game against City, I was sitting there thinking, why is bellerin so tucked in? But they were crossing the ball to Gabriel Jesus, 5'7" or whatever he is, yeah? David Luiz, bosh. Mustafi, bosh, yeah? Holding, bosh. You're going to win the game. It's easy to set up and park the bus against a team that have got a midget up front, yeah? It's not easy when you're playing against Jack Grealish's Aston Villa and you have to take the games to the team, yeah? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
But credit where it's due. We deserve to beat City. We hung on. Kevin De Bruyne can't do it all on his own. They weren't great. We deserve to beat Man City. We get to the final, and I'm like, boy, I actually thought we'd beat them. Real talk. You can see my preview. I said, I was so confident we'd beat them. Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, right. Pulisic is clean through on goal. Man pulls a hamstring as he's about to shoot. No one near him. He's going to shoot. It's in the back of the net. They'll probably win the game. Injured. Aspilicueta, their best defender, injured. Their best 2 players are gone. Yeah. Kovacic gets a second yellow card for what? VAR checks it, sends him off. For what? They're 2-1 down with 20 minutes to go at that point. Aubameyang, mad goal. The second goal was a madness, bruv, yeah? He spun Zuma and sent him fucking back to fucking loan moves, yeah? Like sent him to Vitesse or wherever, Everton he was on loan, innit? Yeah? That was a mad goal. But don't get it twisted, yeah? If my man hadn't pulled his hamstring, yeah, that's a goal and we'll be losing the game. Yeah, if my man didn't get a second yellow, they're 20 minutes to go, 2-1 down. They're all over us anyway. Yeah, they might have got him. But you can go, okay, cool. Fair play. He won the FA Cup. I was happy. Yeah. We're all happy. We're Gooners. We're fucking buzzing. Cool. Right, cool. We're qualified for Europe. 8 games into the Premier League season, we've lost 4 games. Fulham away, people are singing, oh my God, Gabriel's the fucking next Sol Campbell. We've got the Brazilian Revolution. Yeah?
Certain people who Gabriel was a couple of months ago, Lee. This is what makes me laugh.
Certain man was standing there on fan cams saying, we've got a chance to win the league. Yeah? Right? William. Yeah? Big up Turkish. Turkish kept it real. Right? Big up Turkish, right? Then you come away from Fulham, who, by the way, will get relegated bottom of the table with not record low points, but close. Yeah? Right? You then go to West Ham at home. Yeah? Let's be real. If Mikel Antonio takes his chances, we get battered 4-0 or 4-1 or whatever, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
We struggled in that game. You then play Liverpool, I think. Was it Liverpool? Oh, but we stayed in the game. No, we didn't. They were taking the piss in the second half. Yeah. Then we play Sheffield United. We had to bring Pepe off the bench to break them down. Yeah. Then we play Man City. Oh, but it was only 1-0. It was only 1. What is this? What we've become? Keep the score down. Yeah.
We're improving, we're improving progress.
Then we play Man United, right? And as great as that Man United result was, we all know how long we've gone without beating Man United. We know how long we've gone without beating the team away from home in the top 6. Yeah. Let's not get it twisted here. I was buzzing that we beat Man United. But they were 15th in the fucking table. It's not the treble winning Man United. We were fucking 11th and 15th or 11th and 13th or whatever it was, yeah? It's their worst start to a season for about 50 years, Man United, right? Worst start for 50 years, right? Not only that, if Pogba didn't do a dickhead move, I'm glad he did, but if he didn't do a dickhead move, we come out of that game with 1 shot on target, 0-0, and it was a 30-yard shot from Thomas Partey straight down De Gea's throat. Yeah? The narrative changes, but, let's fucking have a party like we just done the treble winners. Then we play Aston Villa. These men are going, boy, we just fucking done United, yeah? What? You can't fucking chat to me, bruv. Yeah? Jack Grealish. I said all week, right? I've said for months, Ross Barkley walks into our midfield. I get ripped in my chat. What do you mean, Ross Barkley? Ross Barkley walks into our midfield. John McGinn walks into our midfield. Grealish.
I love John McGinn.
Yeah. Luiz, Douglas Luiz is better than El Neni. He gets in our team. All 4 of them midfielders get in our team, yeah? Their goalkeeper gets in our team because for me he's the best goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Their right back, Matty Cash, gets in over Zoolander. That's now 6 players that get in our fucking team out of 11. Yeah? And people are going, we're going to slap him. We're going to slap him. I actually thought we'd beat him. Yeah?
Tyrone Mings as well. He gets ahead of Luiz. Come on.
7 players out of Villa's team.
Scary, isn't it? Right? That's scary.
And you know what the funny thing is? You see us concede a goal in 30 seconds, yeah? And you think, boy, okay, I can see why it was ruled out. Yeah, if it was us, we'd be fuming if it was ruled out, but it's ruled out. Right, it's a keeper weren't saving it, even if he weren't there, but ruled out. So you think, okay, my man Arteta, bruv, where's my fucking iPad? What have I done with my fucking there it is. My man Arteta, bruv, yeah, standing on the fucking touchline with Steve Ram. Who the fuck is Steve Ram, bruv? My man's standing there like, and then he's like this, doing the. Do you remember when Unai Emery was doing that one?
Yeah.
My man Arteta's doing that. And he's looking at the iPad and they're looking at laptop. Fucking managed this. And then people come out and go, oh, but maybe he needs better backroom staff behind him. Shut up. Yeah. This guy has come as the most fucking greatest fucking second coming of fucking Pep. Yeah. The greatest young coach in world football. He now needs backing from people behind him. No. He won an FA Cup. Put that to the side. It deluded people into thinking, yo, this is going to be great. Look at the stats. Look at the facts. People can throw the trophies in there. And yes, you play the game to win trophies. Granted. But when people sit there and go, oh, but aubameyang scored 29 goals from the left wing last season. Why are you saying he should play up front? Because guess what? It ain't fucking working this season. Change it. Change it.
Yeah, but just because he scores 20, 25 goals from the left wing, my thinking is, well, if he's getting 20 from the left wing, he'd get 25, 30 up front. So why settle? Why settle for 20-25, Lee, when you know the man could possibly get 30-35? Lacazette is missing sitter after sitter that you know Aubameyang would be putting away with his eyes closed. Do you know what I'm saying?
That chance that Giroud, that chance that Lacazette missed the other night from that Tierney cross, yeah? If that was Giroud, that's a goal.
Yeah.
Back of the net. That puts us one apiece, yeah? That puts us one apiece, I think, yeah? All of a sudden, different game going into the second half. Instead, right, another thing, yeah? This fucker's man management. Let me tell you about his man management, right? So Maitland-Niles, when he came into the job, yeah, bro, trust me, I'm an encyclopedia. I'm fucking Donkey Kong. Bro, I got elephant brain, yeah?
Mate, it's not my mind, mate, because I'm saying all this stream after
my
stream.
Man comes into the job, yeah? Maitland-Niles is slapping it at right back. Slapping it. Man's killing it. We play Chelsea away. He drops him and puts Bellerin in. Fair play to Bellerin. He scored the second equaliser that got us a draw. Cool. Why the fuck did he start Bellerin? Yeah? He then comes out later down the road after lockdown and goes, oh, Bellerin's not even consistent in training. But then he sits there and says Pepe needs to be consistent. Motherfucker, you've just admitted Bellerin is not consistent in training. Non-negotiable, yeah? Right? Yeah. Then, let's go to Guendouzi. My man grips up Maupay around the neck. We've been crying out for a midfielder with a bit of heart, a bit of hunger, a bit of passion.
Exactly, yes, mate.
I think he was a prick for running around telling people 40k a week and we're shit. Yeah. But you're our man and say, yo, you've played nearly 100 games for Arsenal in 2.5 years, yeah? You're a good player. You can carry the ball. You can make something happen. You need to wind your fucking neck in, bruv. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you to the under-23s for a couple of weeks. Then I'll integrate you back in. Instead, binned loan. Lucas Torreira. Oh, the terrorist played him at number 10. Go and have a look at his goal for Atleti the other night. Man's playing as a fucking number 10. Chested it, kneed it, volleyed it, screamer. First goal for Atleti, playing as a number 10. Then you look at Joe Willock. Joe Willock under Unai Emery, G. Yeah? Smith Rowe, G. Yeah? Saka, G. Tierney, G. Martinelli.
Another one, Tierney.
Where are these people? Tierney's playing at centre-back, bruv. We got the best crosser of a ball playing at left centre-back to accommodate a fucking left winger at left-back. Yeah, when we played at Anfield, man drops our centre back, Gabriel, to play a left back at centre back, to then play a fucking right back that ain't a right back. He's a fucking centre mid playing at right back at left wing back. Yeah, so we've got Maitland-Niles at wing back, Tierney at centre back. If this was Emery or Wenger, everyone would be going nuts.
As Claude said, he'd have a horse head. He'd wake up with an horse head in his bed. Do you know
we then play Man City and we play with Willian up front. Before that, when we came back to football in June 17th, we played with Eddie up front at Man City. Why the fuck? Why the fuck are people sitting there going, oh, well, it's Mikel Arteta. You've got to give him time. He's only been in the job a few months. He's had COVID to deal. Oh, he doesn't know his best. He doesn't know his best 11. That enough is a sackable offence after 11 fucking months. Yeah? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, if this was Eddie Howe as our manager, it'd be sacked.
Sacked. Yeah.
If it was Emery, sacked. But because it's Mikel Arteta,
ex-Arsenal player, that's all it is. Because he has an affiliation with the club, right? That is what he comes down to. Let's be honest. I said earlier on, right? Kevin Campbell, love watching Kevin, and I know Kevin is going to come on the show on Monday and he's going to build a case for. So I know he's Arteta in. I said to Claude earlier on, that man should know more than anyone. He played under George Graham. Should know more than anyone. Sorry, it's too many square pegs in round holes, right? Wenger won FA Cup after FA Cup, took the piss out of it, realised his job was on the line, went back to taking it seriously, right? And us as a fan base all said, right, oh, yeah, it's a great he won it, but let's be honest, his paper, all it's done is papered over the cracks.
That's what I heard.
25 years, but no one mentions papered over the cracks because it's Mikel Arteta. All we talk about is the FA Cup.
I heard that on another podcast this morning. I won't, as I said, don't want to give any publicity, but I heard it on another podcast this morning. George Graham. It was like Arteta, but no one complained about George Graham. Do you know in 1991? You telling me he said it was boring like Arteta?
Oh, that was mad football. One loss, yeah. One loss to Chelsea. 2-1. One loss to Chelsea that season. It would have been invincible. George Graham. We lost to Chelsea 2-1.
Not only that,
three of the back four weren't playing.
He scored the most goals.
Exactly. Three of the back four weren't playing when we lost that one game to Chelsea. I think Adams was in jail.
Yeah, but they're saying we were boring, Lee, but we weren't boring because we had
when people sit there, Claude, and go, "Oh, was it boring when we won the FA Cup?" No, it's not boring when you're winning. Of course, it's not boring when you're winning. Yeah. I couldn't care less if we did what we did to Man United all fucking season. Yeah, but when you've lost 4 games out of 8, yeah, I'm sorry, you've lost 50. Unai Emery in his first season with a worse team with 10 players that are not here anymore, yeah, lost 10 league games. His second season on the 13 games, so he had what 51 league games. He lost 13 of them. This manager has already lost 9 league games in 20-8. Yeah. When we double that to 56, that's going to be about 18. So dumb it down a little bit. It's going to be about 16, 15 losses. I'm telling you now, yeah, by Boxing Day, when we get piped by Chelsea, watch everyone turn. Watch everyone turn. We got Leeds. Everyone's saying, oh, but Leeds are the perfect team to play. They're going to come at us, yeah? We're going to counter-attack. Do you think that geezer's stupid? Yeah, man's going to park the fucking bus and say, yo, Arteta's under pressure. He needs to go for it. Yeah, so we'll park the bus and we'll just keep Bamford up front and link our wingers. Yeah, and we'll hit you on the counter. They'll shit themselves. Yeah, they'll go for it. They'll leave big gaps. Bang. I can see a 1-0 lead. We've then got Wolves at home. Yeah, well, we ain't scored a goal in 4 fucking games from open play. Yeah. We've then got Tottenham. That could be the most embarrassing fucking North London derby in my lifetime. Kane, Son, Bale, Bergwijn, fucking Lucas. Yeah, they're smashing it. Even Ndombele is playing well. And I don't rate Ndombele, neither does Jose. He's slapping it, bro. Then we've got Burnley. That should be a win, but it's Sean Dyche FC. Yeah. Then we've got Everton. No, sorry, we've got Southampton. Then we've got Everton. Then we've got Chelsea. By Boxing Day, the majority of this fan base will want this geezer gone. Yeah, fact. Yeah, FA Cup won't fool me. I've said it all fucking summer.
You know what he's like, but you know what he's like, then, don't you? He's like that bloody Ollie. He puts a couple of wins together and then he loses. Ollie's the same, man. He was on the brink and then he keeps getting out, doesn't he?
Difference is though, Claude. Ollie is an actual legend of United, and Arteta. Do you know what the thing is, right? We're all talking like this, right? We all know that there's probably a few people in the chat giving us pelters, right? But we don't give a toss because this is how we genuinely feel, right? A lot of people are turning Lee on him. A lot of people I know for a fact because we speak to him, you know, off camera on here, right? Then they come on here and they say something. I'm like, hang on, what? 5 minutes ago he just said, but I'm not going to obviously listen. It's Maggie, right? I'm not going to obviously, you know, expose.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you both a question. Let me ask you both a question. Out of our 25-man squad, yeah, do you think that we could build an 11, yeah, that could get top 4 under a different manager?
Yeah.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Let me ask you both this, yeah.
That formation the other day could work. That formation I gave you the other day, the 4-4-1-1. Where you get the full backs can overlap the attacking midfielders, the 4 wide midfielders, and they can interchange. One that works when one's going forward, the other one drops back. You've got the 2 in the middle of the park, and you've got Pepe just centrally behind aubameyang. I think that would work amazingly. I really do.
What would you and the chat room play along as well? If you had to pick a front 3 for Arsenal and players that are fit now, so Martinelli isn't included, yeah? Right? Players that are fit now, what's your front 3?
But I wouldn't do that format. I would go a different formation. I would do that formation I said. I wouldn't go that formation. I'll play aubameyang up through the middle, and I'll play Pepe just behind, right? And have the four, very similar to when we had. Remember when we had the Bergkamp and Henry. Bergkamp
used to be a fourth midfielder, basically. Drop back in,
What I'm trying to say was like a 4-1-1. Yeah, but
possibly Saka. And
then you've got the two. You had Parlo on one side, and then you had Perez, wasn't it, on the other side, wasn't it? And you had the two, and you had the two fullbacks behind, but they all interchanged, didn't they? We need that sort of system. We haven't got. That's what the system we need.
I'm going to put this to Terry on Monday. Yeah, Terry said something earlier on where he said the only creativity we've got in our team is from Tierney and Bellerin. Yeah, this fetish, and it is a fetish. Yeah, this fetish of only a central attacking midfielder can create. Liverpool have got Henderson, Wijnaldum, and Fabinho. Go and have a look how many creative chances. Go and have a look how many assists and goals they get. Nada. Yeah. Bellerin ain't good enough to play right back. Go and get Lamptey.
If Maitland was playing the other day, you would have had Grealish on toast.
Or Max Aarons. Go and get Max Aarons.
Exactly. And this is the thing. When you've got Grealish is the most fouled player in the Premier League. We didn't foul him once. Right. No. But when you've got Tierney, the best crosser of a ball at our football club, playing left centre back. Yeah. Why not play him left back? When he put that ball on a plate for Lacazette, if that's Giroud, that's in the back of the net. In fact, if that's even aubameyang, who's not good at headering, that's a goal. Because worst way is he chests it and volleys it in. Yeah. Lacazette 50p head, spoons it up. Yeah. Down the other side, Bellerin's got a few assists this season. I'm not counting the assist for Pepe. He passed him the ball 40 yards out. He run fucking 40 yards and finessed it in. That ain't an assist. That's a pass, bruv. When he tees up Saka for a tapping header, that's an assist. When he tees up fucking aubameyang against whoever it was we played, I think it was Dundalk, maybe? I don't know who it was, but he tapped it in. Yeah? No, Rapid Vienna. Yeah? That is an assist. He's laid it on a plate, open goal. That's an assist. When you're passing the ball to fucking Pepe 40 yards out, he runs past 3 and scores. That ain't an assist. That's a pass. Yeah. But I look at it and I think like we should, if we're going to go down this route of what he's trying to do, go with Tierney and Saka. Again, he has broken up that partnership, which was working superbly under Unai Emery. Yeah, they were both getting assists. They were both chipping in with the odd goal here and there. Not so much Tierney, but Saka was chipping in with goals. They were both getting mad assists. Down the opposite side, you should go with Maitland-Niles because Maitland-Niles is the perfect size, is the perfect frame, is the perfect height. He's got the perfect pace to be a right back. Look at Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is the best defensive right back in the league. Yeah. Go on, mate.
Do you remember the Wolves game last season when Maitland-Niles took the other Traore, took him out of the game?
Juiced up a Wobie. Yes.
He took him out of the game, didn't he? He completely bossed him.
Yep.
Well, that's what these are players that should be playing, not Bellerin. If he was up against Grealish, he wouldn't have got as much room that he got the other day. He would have bloody took him. You know, he would have at least given him a foul. Or actually, he wouldn't have got past him as much. He's not good enough, Bellerin. I said it 3 years ago. People laughed at me. I said, once he loses, if he had no pace, he'd be playing in League Two.
Mate, Hugh Wizzy said that. Hugh Wizzy, big up Hugh Wizzy, right? Man said on a fucking street, on a video once, he goes, Hector Bellerin's a shit right back. He goes, take away his pace. He's just a shit. Best way to sum him up. Yeah, best way to sum him up. He is absolutely shit. Yeah,
a lot of it, right? It's partnerships as well, though, Lee, isn't it? You know, like when you watch Maitland-Niles, him and Pepe work in tandem, right? If you ask Pepe, right, outright, who would you prefer playing? He'd say Maitland-Niles all day long. He hasn't got that same understanding, right? With Bellerin, Bellerin fucks him up. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest.
If we was to all sit here right now and pick an 11 for Arsenal, 99.9% of us would pick the same fucking team. Yeah, the other 0.1% would maybe pick one or two players. We'd pick 9 out of 11 that would be our best team. Yeah. Instead, our manager decides to go, oh, I'm going to sit Gabriel down for Liverpool because I don't want to ruin his confidence. What, we signed a weak player? No, he's one player of the month fucking two months straight. Why didn't you play him at Anfield? It might have been a different story. But then our muggy fan base go, oh, but we were in the game until the 86th minute. No, we fucking weren't. We actually had more shots at Liverpool's goal under Unai Emery the season before when we lost 3-1. Yeah, and took the lead in that game, and then Firmino bagged a hat-trick. We actually had more shots on goal, more possession, more passes, more fucking shots total than we did this year. Oh, we were in the game. Then we played Man City.
They didn't come out of like,
it could have been 3-0.
They didn't have to get out of second gear. So let's be honest. And do you know what, right? This thing about Mikel Arteta, this is what I want to know. Why does I don't know if you mentioned it on your channel, right? I brought it up on here a few times. I cannot believe this has not got more traction about El Neni coming out saying, yeah, we weren't given 100% before, but we are now because we believe in what Mikel's doing. I want to know. So before you wasn't. So that tells me you're down to under Emery, right? Yeah. Now, why wasn't no one's really talking about that, right? And that you don't come out and say that to the fans. That's number one. Number two. Granit Xhaka, you begged him to stay. You were the one, Mikel, who said, if I have to, convince a player to sign for us, it's not good. But hang on a minute, you begged Granit Xhaka to stay. He wanted to go.
Begged Eddie Nketiah to
stay. Socrates, right?
I've just got a super chat here, boys. Can I just get this super chat in? Yeah, Claude, Bellerin's been planting trees with Ty. Other trees are available.
I never see this guy in my chat, by the way. Why don't you watch, man? Do you not like me, bruv?
Right. Give Lee a watch, man.
I swear, this guy, I see him in everybody's chats, I swear, I never see him in my chat. I think he don't like me, mate. Like, there's no need to hate, bruv. It's all love round here. We just want Arsenal to win, bruv. Big up, Zane. Exactly. We didn't get out. Exactly.
It's all them questions, Lee. Like Bellerin, PSG, 25 million. What's he still doing there?
Granit Xhaka came out last week, or it might have been earlier this week when he was on international duty and said, oh, yes, my head and my heart was away from Arsenal, but Arteta convinced me to stay. Okay, so you begged Xhaka to stay. He was going fucking her for Berlin or Werder Bremen, wherever the fuck it was, right? You begged Eddie Nketiah to come back from a championship team that he couldn't get in over Bamford because he can't hold the ball up because he's a fucking midget, right? Yeah. You've then said, oh, Reece Nelson's the pet project. But then this season you've realised Reece Nelson's actually dog shit, so you wanted to loan him out, but now you can't loan him out because my man's going, I want to stay and fight for my place, You've then offered Mustafi a new contract. A man said, I want your new contract, bro.
David Luiz.
And this is the thing. Let me say this, right? I'm going to say this to Terry on Monday. I know man's watching this. Big up Terry, right? When he says he ain't got his own team, one third of this team is Arteta's team. He's got David Luiz. Man was out of contract. He decided to renew that. Asked man to renew that. That's one. Yeah? That's one. Danny Ceballos, out of contract on loan. Yo, go on holiday for 3 weeks. Go and do what you got to do. Come back. That's now 2. Willian, 3. 3. Thomas Partey, 4. That's now 4, 4. Pablo Marie, 5. Cedric Suarez, 6. That's now 6. The 7th, I'm coming to it. There's another one. Put it in the group chat. Hang on 1 second. There's another one. 7. There's another fucking player, bruv. Trust me, watch. 7 players, out of 25-man squad, that this guy, here we go, Gabriel, how can I forget?
Come on, Zane.
Oh my God, I even forgot.
Sorted it.
Hang on.
Zane, subscribe.
Boys, give me a favour here. I've got one of these calls. Oh, Lee, do me a favour. Make out you're a police, They're doing it again. I've got these stupid phone calls coming through. When they come on,
what network you with? Just phone them up and say I'm getting spam calls.
When they come on, I'll tell you what you do, boys. When they come on, right? Someone say they're from South Stoke Newington Police. One of you, right?
Yeah, cool. Go on. Let's do this. It's 2 a.m.
Hello.
Hello, Stoke Newington Police Station. Hello, Stoke Newington Police Station. How can I help you?
Good evening.
Hello. Man fucked off. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Claude, I don't know why you answer these people, man. Fuck it. Is that withheld?
They're all withheld, but the problem is
I
don't
answer withheld number.
I keep telling him, Lee, change his number and only give his new number out to the ones he trusts.
Hold on, Diesel. He's done my situation. I can't change the number with my situation at the moment. I've got to change.
I get that. Yeah,
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Listen, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, my time, yeah? You lot are real ones. Terry best fucking roll his sleeves up, bro, yeah? Man's coming with
mate, I'm telling you. And Zane, thank you very much, mate.
Big up Zane, my ass.
Lee's channel is the bollocks, mate. So Zane, make sure you start watching. Yeah. He's just sub to it. But yeah, listen, this is what I'm saying, Lee. It's just all these questions. We get told all the time, you guys are Emery lovers. No, I'm not an Emery lover, right? But one thing I will say, right, if you're going to judge that man with all these mistakes, what goes for one, Lee, must go for the other. Sorry.
Hello, Stoke Newington Police Station. How can I help you? Hello, Stoke Newington Police Station. How can I help you? Okay, what's the problem, sir?
A lot of poo-poo coming out bum.
Excuse me?
Poo-poo come out bum.
Excuse me, sir. Do say that again. Say it a bit louder. You're very crackly, sir. You do know that this call is being recorded and I can trace your location. You do know that I can see your number, sir, even though you've privately held it. This is Stoke Newington Police Station.
Wow, nice.
Are you in danger, sir?
Very, very.
You don't appear to be making any sense. Would you like me to send a unit out to you, sir?
Yeah.
Are you in danger, sir? I'm going to send a couple of officers to you, sir. I can see your location via your telephone number, sir. I'm going to send a couple of guys out to see you to make sure you're okay. You okay, sir?
Arteta.
Excuse me?
What do you think about Arteta?
Are you wasting police time? Because that is a crime, sir. Are you wasting police time? You're clogging up a police phone number now, sir.
Oh, sorry.
I can see your location via your telephone number because you have phoned Stoke Newington Police Station and we have the facilities to see withheld numbers, sir. So if you're going to waste police time, I suggest you don't bother calling back.
I'm so sorry. Oh, my God.
No worries. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a patrol unit out to your address now, sir. Thank you. They will be with you very shortly, and goodbye. How do you get these fucking dickheads ringing you? I swear, I'll tell them go suck their mum. Fucking, how do they get your number?
Don't ask me, mate. That's what I'm getting this all day long, mate.
What network you with?
They're watching us right now, mate. They're watching us right now.
Man. Hey, listen, what network you with? What network you on? Vodafone 02, what?
Vodafone. I'm on Vodafone.
Okay, phone Vodafone tomorrow and change your number so you're getting spam phone calls,
I
aggressive
can't
phone
because
calls.
I'm in the middle of
Change it for
moving.
free,
I'm in
24
the
hours.
middle of moving. I've got a call coming from the council on Monday, so I can't do anything until then. I can't change numbers yet.
As soon as that's done, text me. Yeah, I'll go on a three-way call with you on Vodafone because I'm on Vodafone as well. Yeah, change your phone number. They'll change it for free. You don't even need to get a new SIM. Yeah, they'll change it for free first time round. Yeah, right. And it'll take maybe 24 hours. You might not have a number for 24 hours, but they'll change it. Only give it to real ones. Fuck these dickheads, bro. Yeah, idiots.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying to him.
Yeah, fuck these people, man. Big up everyone watching live. How many people are watching live?
544. Blimey.
Smash the like up, motherfuckers. The voice of rats.
Come on.
The voice of rats is in the
The
building.
voice of rats.
This is the thing, like the voice of reason, the voice of facts, and Diesel. I've got to think of a name, lads. I've got to think of a little slogan there.
I'm now the voice of rats.
We are the Rat Pack. The Rat Pack.
Yeah, we're the rat pack. We're the voice of rats. This motherfucker,
Come on,
bro.
Flo.
Exactly. This motherfucker, bro. The council are not ringing you at 2 a.m. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, my guy knows. Big up Flo Zanelli, real one.
Yeah.
The council are not ringing you at fucking 2 a.m. Fucking anyone who
talk about
anyone who rings me without number or the number's not saved, I don't answer it. Fuck
I
'em.
don't answer it now.
Yeah, only a few people, only less than 50 people have got my phone number, mate. Trust me.
Actually, some of them have left their number on there. Actually, I don't know whether they must be mad.
Their numbers, I'll fucking wind them right up tomorrow, mate. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll just pass that on to the little bro. He'll fucking harass him for weeks.
Yeah.
Chat.
So bored, eh?
And it's sad that people have to do that. They've got nothing better. I mean, at this time of the night when I was their age, I was fucking on nightclubs, mate.
You were fucking jumping out of windows, fucking getting back in your taxi half naked, Claude. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we won't go through that one. we don't forget that one. Let's not forget.
Claude, come on.
Listen, I'm gonna go, man. My missus is harassing the shit out of me on the phone, so I'm gonna have to bounce.
Lee, much appreciated for coming on, mate. Top man, much appreciated.
Tell my man to dust himself off and try again.
Yeah. Lee, Monday morning, 11:30. Monday morning, 11:30.
11:30.
Lee.
Yeah, 11:30, man.
Monday morning, yeah.
Let me just say something, yeah. We'll dig the open grave already. R.I.P. Terry, the fallen soldier.
Now I've started already, mate. Don't worry about that.
Nobody can beat me in the debate, bruv. I've got so many facts and stats. Fucking, I come with a realness, bruv. Nobody can fucking get near me on a debate. Yeah. If you want to come with debate, come with debate. Big up Terry. I rate him for saying it though. Big up Terry.
Join us as well in the evening with Kevin Campbell if you want.
What time?
I think what time are we going out with Campbell? 8 o'clock, isn't it? 8 o'clock.
Let me get back to that because I still need to do my thing. Yeah. So let me get back to that.
If you're free, mate.
Definitely 11:30, yeah?
100%, 11:30. R.I.P. Terry.
No, keep it civil. No.
Come on. Listen, it's not a Gale, bruv. Yeah, it's not a Gale, bruv. Man's a real one. Yeah. When you got people that don't know the history of the club, the history of the Tottenham. Yeah.
When he gets going, he is like a Gale. That's the problem.
No, he's not. He actually knows the history of the club, bruv. Yeah, but yeah, big up to him. But yeah. We'll see him on Monday. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. I'm out of here. Big up Zane as well. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, brother. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Thank you to you, man. Big up Terry. Big up you. Big up Diesel. Love to you all, man. Big up the chat room.
Love you, bro.
Right,
nice one.
Mate. Cool. When you get who on the show?
Henri.
I wish.
Henri. Yeah, Claude, give Thierry a bell in the morning. See if he'll come on in the week.
Yeah.
Do it for us.
He'll probably back Arteta as well, mate.
I don't know.
What's Terry going on about? He said something in the chat.
What's that?
Can you find out? Because he was messaging me saying there's a moderator taking people out in the chat.
Oh, do you know, I've not even looked at my phone. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, sorry guys. Seems that a few of the comments have been blocked. A few of you guys have been blocked. We haven't been doing them. I'll have to find out who's been doing that.
Who's the moderators one here? Who's the moderators one here?
I don't know, but we need to have a bit of a sort around anyway. So I'll have a look, Claude. I think it was Connor. I've not seen Connor in this chat.
No, it won't be.
We'll have to find out. Nice one, Lee. Lee's put love, guys. Yeah, nice one. Thanks for coming on, mate. Always welcome. Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, I think we better call it a night.
I know. I was going to say, yeah, I'm dying for a fag.
Get Glenn Helder on, says Diesel.
Yeah, he's on
Andy Herbert on the wing. Andy Herbert on the wing.
He's been on someone else's. I'm trying to think of else's channel. He has been on the channel recently. I'll have to find out. But he come across really well, actually.
Frozenelli, I don't see this one. See, we're missing chats here because we're talking to him. Like, when you're going to get me on the show? Well, could have come on tonight if you asked us to send you the link, mate.
Yeah, you know what it is as well, Flo. Thanks, mate. I think normally when we go live, due to the time difference, I think Flo's watching us now because it's late.
Tonight we only come in at the last minute. We only done this show at the last minute because we were. It was a last minute thing, so I can't believe these young kids now. They've got all their time to do these stupid phone calls. I don't know.
Yeah,
we've done that one. We've done all these other ones, haven't we?
It is, mate. Claude, you know what right? It's someone who knows you. It's someone who knows you, and they're messing about, or they're basically telling their kids to ring you, or whatever it is.
No, what it is, someone said my number was put on the internet. My phone number, someone put it on the internet. I don't know who done it, but someone's got a grudge and has just put it on the internet, innit? That's it. And once they do that, it's only it's going for an. But yesterday I got the police. Then I got the police involved yesterday, mate. So
yeah. Whoever's doing it, they're watching us right now, and it's probably jealousy, Claude. It's probably jealousy because let's be honest, Claude, we've got a few haters, haven't we?
Yeah.
And they started coming out of the woodwork as soon as the channel started. Right?
Soon as Lee goes off the channel, the figures drop. Listen, okay. Thank you everyone for joining us. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll see you. I think we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Take care.
Nice.